All right. Infertile.
He got his fortune cookie generator. Is that allowed?
Is it?
No. Tony says let it slide this one time, but the
Because it
whole
was
point of the
funny.
fortune could because we didn't know whether or not he actually had Chinese food.
All right, Clay, you want one that doesn't count?
At the end of the
Yes.
day, aren't all fortune cookies randomly generated?
That's true.
Yeah.
From a
Okay, Reaper, we're done.
Clay, your fortune is our deed determine us as much as we determine our deeds.
Nice.
There are deeds determine us, not our deed determine us.
That's pretty neat.
life is a gift.
I'm gonna do one more.
That's why they cut it to prison.
The man on the top of the mountain did not fall there.
Oh yeah, Master
Okay.
Udway. Oh yeah. Okay. That's why your ass dead.
He did not die. He drifted away into the flowers. He ascended, okay?
Is that what he? Is that okay?
He did not die.
Okay. Do you think that Master Udway, if he got caught on his back, would he just do an epic kung fu jump with his legs and jump back upright? Or would he be stuck on his back?
Ooh. Reaper, you better use that fortune this session.
Alright.
Rainer will have good luck with his personal affairs. I literally wonder what that could mean. You'll have good luck with your personal. Technically, Clay, getting my totem is a personal affair of mine. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, what's scary is that, technically speaking, there are multiple ways that fortune can come true that I have planned.
A great day is around the corner.
I'm very scared.
How did that happen? That was the Halloween one. That was.
I considered that one to where you guys survived, and it can't really get much worse than that.
I think a great day is around the corner. I think that when we turn the corner into that town, into Ravenwood, right? Is that
Ravenhill?
Yeah, Ravenhill. We saw the pumpkin, and we're like, "Oh look, our
Darkshire.
Our sanctuary, a pumpkin."
Oh, I considered it that after you beat that, like better days around the corner.
Bro, but you embody selflessness, though. That's a real fortune.
That was.
I didn't even mean to be selfless with that hammer. I did not. That was how it went. I was like, I gotta save my boy Reaper.
Yeah, she on Roll20 yet?
Yeah.
Your dreams will become reality.
Oh, I have it open. I thought I launched the game.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that for now.
Oh.
Bro, I got a fortune probably from 10-13. I got your dreams will become reality. The one before that, you're in company of exceptional friends. Enjoy. And then the one before that, you are a connoisseur of food and drink. Is that the one where we first did the charcuterie board?
Maybe. That'd be really funny.
Bro, my fortunes, you will be happily surprised by a new discovery. We discovered that Kel'Thuzad is alive.
All right, shall we begin?
Okay, time to stop watching The Simpsons.
Be bold. Try something new. All right.
Simpsons RPG. Candlestick's gonna get hit, and Reaper's gonna go dope. All right. Nash, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Rainer's gonna start choking Candlestick.
That Candlestick's gonna start choking guys.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the adventure. When we last left off, you braved the empty streets of Darkshire and took on the horrible Headless Horseman on the night of Hallow's End. The battle was fierce, and you were all pushed to your limits, both mentally and physically. After enduring broken bones, burnt faces, and shattered psyches, you overcame the Horseman's challenge and avenged the death of Kruk. After receiving your holiday loot, you return to Kel'Thuzad with the corpse of Kruk. The winds grow colder as the seasons begin to change. Even in this accursed region of Azeroth, 3 fragments of the Void Gem remain to be found, and you have a few leads towards their locations. Adventure awaits.
Huzzah!
So I don't remember where I think you guys were leaving Kel'Thuzad's place,
Yeah.
right? That's where I think we
like,
left
dropped
off.
the body.
And
I don't know if
you kind of just checked in with him. So you're currently
Mhm.
at, I believe, the Ogre Mound.
the ogre pit.
Oh yeah. you
The
should-
ogre pit.
All right. I'll handle the advertising real quick.
So around here. Before we continue, Tony we were inspired by a good idea that at the beginning of every session, we're gonna do a little bit of a character building thing where we're gonna go one by one. You can say, what's on your character's mind right now. This doesn't have to be to the party. This is just an out of character, in character, out of character,
Or your character.
out of character for your. Okay.
Yes.
To the
You got it.
to the players, not to the other party members, but to us, share like what your character. Like you don't have to reveal your deepest secrets and stuff that we've talked about, but share like a fun fact about your character to develop them a little bit more, or like where their thoughts are right now at this point in the adventure. So Tony can go ahead and start if he wants,
right,
because I know he wrote one.
All right, Rainer. I got 2 of them. So, Rainer is in a love-hate relationship with Hemo, and what I mean by this, Hemo, is that you're kind of a little bitch for running away from that horseman dude when Candlestick was about to be crucifixed onto a tree. But you kind of pulled through and won my heart back just enough to be even when you and Lepropox ended the horseman battle. So you're like on a teeter-totter of friendship per se. I don't think of that. That's just Rainer hasn't talked about it. He hasn't said anything. He's not going to treat you any different. That's just what he thought. Is like, man, I hate this guy. And also,
Frenemies.
frenemies. Also, none of you have really noticed, but since it's been getting colder, and since it has been cold in Duskwood, the Rainer's natural instincts to grow his nice soft fur just a little bit. He just a nice little extra thick fur layer. He's just grown some fur, and he's just extra soft and poofy. He's not like round like
He's a burly
Jen.
boy.
He's just an extra burly boy.
He's
So
the
now,
Yukon Cornelius
Yeah.
equivalent of a Tauren.
and now he's not as cold. He kind of gets cold in that Kel'Thuzad's ice box, but that's just how it is.
Okay.
Because that's scourgely cold.
Candlestick, do you have anything to share?
I'm hungry.
-5.
I just want a snack.
Is Candlestick just hungry?
Yeah.
That's fair. He did approve. Okay.
Speaking of hunger, I'm gonna go
Hemo?
get something.
I don't know how little known of a fact this is, but Hemo is increasingly discontent with the people he has surrounded himself with. Not least because of how many fucking times he keeps getting hit in the back of the head.
Why does he stick with them then?
They're all going to die eventually, and Hemo is going to relish in that in the moments before they come back.
I thought he wanted friends
Yeah, undead ones.
that won't hit him in the back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Wait till the day that Lepropox hits you in the back.
It's Rachel.
Okay, Chin.
So I had prepared something, but I was doing it in the style of the podcast that Tony was referencing.
Mhm.
I don't know what style they do it in, so just do it however
It's
you
just
feel comfortable
literally
with.
random.
It's they call it dad facts, or because in the podcast it's about a group of
Whoops.
dads, and so they have dad facts where they do little just fun bits about their characters.
Okay, do that.
So fun fact, you may notice that Mechanical Steve is rather silent, and that's
Mhm.
because I make sure to lubricate and take good care of him using pine nut oil.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there you go. Just
That's
a nice
a-
little.
that's a
a
well
nice,
taken care of mechanism. You
What a-
call
what a-
squirrel.
What a very good automaton you have there. Well maintained.
What a good engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Always taking care of his equipment.
We'll have Greg do his whenever he gets here. So you guys, I'm gonna keep the stuff on the map just because I can't be asked to remove it.
Can you remove it?
Yeah, what a bad DM.
Do you want me to?
No. It's fine.
No.
Can you just
No!
Can you, I was just gonna
That
say,
was my
can you
favorite
just
house.
move one of those houses? Because I think if HOA was here, it would have caused a mega issue. Like at least rotate that one.
You
Yeah,
can keep
there
that.
we go.
There you go. You can keep
Okay,
one
there-
house. We'll have
there we
one
go.
house at the bottom
All right, that
left.
was my favorite one, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
A real red.
So you guys. Okay. So you got a couple leads. You guys are kind of, your goal is the void gyms, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Void
So you
gem
got-
slash.
You got 2 leads so far that you've got. Shade has told you about a grove surrounded by mountains in the middle of Duskwood. In the middle, and then to the far, like past Darkshire, a man who lives in a tower who has one.
Past Darkshire.
So you guys are all the way at Volgol,
Mhm.
like all the way the cave of the Ogre Mound.
Mhm.
So I don't know which one you guys wish to go to first. I think you guys spoke about the World Tree,
Mhm.
or going to the one with the World Tree Grove,
Yes.
or is that the consensus of the group?
Desiccate the world tree.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
A
Desiccate the
candlestick.
world tree.
Mr.
You mean
Chen, what do you
desecrate?
think?
No, desiccate.
Okay.
Let's bear the world tree.
Oh, boy.
Fair.
Okay, so you guys, it takes you about maybe 30 minutes or so to get back up onto the road. Before you get far, however, you hear everybody's favorite sound, the bells of your boy Blizztick approaching. This
I
time
love the
he's got 3 tones. It's like a ding dong dong ding dong dong. Like it's a nice cheery tone. Also, as you guys kind of walk up to the road, by the time you get there, a very light drizzle has started to settle upon the land. Nothing that, will drench you, but it's a very misty, very light drizzle. Nothing that to get pissy about.
Rainer is unaffected. Rainer wants to roll Constitution to see how affected he is with the new fur he's growing.
Okay.
Oh no! Wet fur! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're accustomed to the cold. You don't like getting,
Moldor
Rained on.
is a cold, dry place.
but you don't get rained on often.
Oh yeah.
You do not like being rained on right now.
Rainer
You are
starts
not
to
doing
sniff.
good.
Rainer has a runny nose and he's just starting to sniffle.
Hey!
Hey,
We just killed the horseman again.
Yeah, he
We
missed
leveled
it.
up.
back again?
Yep.
We already
Yeah.
killed him
Yep.
again.
All
It
right,
was,
Greg.
it was a lot
So
easier second time around.
we haven't done much. We barely even left.
Perfect.
Go ahead and share a fun fact or thoughts of your character.
My character?
Yeah, like a fun fact about him. We're doing it to at the beginning of every session now to kind of do some more character building. So it's either fun fact about your character or your character's thoughts about the whole thing right now. It doesn't have to be something you share to the group, but share to the players. So we can appreciate your character, you know?
He really likes the color green. He doesn't know why.
Okay, there you go.
That
That works.
that's interesting.
Okay.
That's
So
That's
where we're
actually
at,
pretty
Greg, is that the group wants to inspect the world tree to see why one of the Shadow Gem fragments is there, which is in the Twilight Grove in the middle of Duskwood. But on the way there, at this fork in the road, right here on the map, you guys
Hold up,
hear
I'm trying to pull it
the.
up right now.
Okay.
20.
Well, I was saying that you guys, it's a light drizzle has started, so it is, like I said, not a heavy downpour, but just like a nice little pitter patter.
Shouldn't
Quack,
spend
quack.
the Bounder's hat.
Rainer
Yeah,
is
your
very
hat
effective.
protects you, all fine, and of course the undead people aren't affected at all. Ish, do you do anything to kind of protect yourself from the rain at all? Do you have any sort of
I don't think I own any
countermeasures?
cloaks. Ooh, wait, do I have a cape? I feel like I have a cape. Give me 1 second here.
You do have a Miami Heat hat.
I do have my Miami Heat hat, but I'm always wearing my Miami Heat hat.
Only if my
Do I have a cape? I'm positive I
No,
might have had a cape.
you got your cowboy hat still.
Oh, I have my cowboy hat. It's a larger brim.
I think your fake mustache fell off by now.
Oh no.
You can keep it, but it's.
Oh no, I traded my cloak off to someone else. That's why. Or something. I
Oh,
don't remember what
okay.
it was. Yeah, I'm gonna keep wearing my cowboy hat.
All right. So you guys have gotten to the road and you hear the bells, now a 3 chime of your boy Blizztick, the goblin merchant from Booty Bay. You see him trucking his cart around, even in, rain or shine, he's trucking that cart around by himself. Pretty impressive.
Chad.
You guys, I assume, wait for him.
Mhm.
He rolls up. He says, "Hey, what's up, fellas? Did you have a happy Hallows Inn?" He sees you and he sees all your bruises and scars. He says, "Wow, you must have been a pretty good party, eh?"
Ha 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 ha. It was pretty nice.
Sure.
There wasn't as much candio as I would have liked, but
Oh, that's a shame.
You did get
Well,
some-
what you got? What you got?
says, "Oh, well, you see, I'm not even gonna make you roll perception for this. You see like a steamy smoke rising from his cart.
Oh,
He says, "Well, have I got something? Oh boy. So I decided to go to one of the very prestigious, just kidding, it's not so prestigious, one of the parties, the festivals for Hallows End all the way over in Goldshire, right?" He goes over to his cart. He says, "Come over here, come over here." The little garage door thing on the side of it. He pulls it up. He says, "Look what I just saw lying around up for grabs." And he pulls his garage up, and it's literally the Magic Maker machine from the Goldshire Festival.
Let's
Yo.
go.
And he says, "You're not going to believe it. I saw this thing just laying on a bench, unattended. Who just leaves something like this there?" So, of course, no one was looking, snagged it.
amazing.
Were we
says,
supposed to pick
"Now,
that up?
I did see a couple problems with it." He pulls like a stapled stack of papers out, and he says, "See, I was reading through this instruction manual for it," and he rips it in half. He says, "And it sucks. This machine is terrible. So luckily, I took an 8-week course on tinkering and did a little bit of stuff for myself. Nothing
Which
a little bit
university? Which community college?
of BBU,
Uh
Booty Bay University."
oh, my cousin went there. He's an
No,
engineer.
No, he didn't. Don't shut up.
Uh-huh.
He's an engineer.
I'm cousin with a
All
goblin.
right.
Twice
So,
removed, once divorced.
you see, the problems that this machine had is nothing that old Blizztick, your boy, cannot solve. Here, let me pull a picture of Blizztick out. Here you go.
That moment when like the smartest Stormwind scientist can't figure this out, but our boy is about to do something smarter
Now-
than Einstein.
Before, right? Have you guys seen this thing before? You got that glow in your eyes,
Uh-huh.
like you know what
Look,
this is.
y'all thought Einstein had bad grades. This guy's
Okay,
grades were even worse.
So before the machine randomly decided how much gold it would cost before, at the end of the process, you had to pay the gold price at the end of whatever it was.
Or
But you
it would
see,
explode.
just a clink clank there and a clang over here, and now, what you do is you put whatever item you want in there, as much gold as you want in there, and even put in other magic items to boost whatever level of magic item you want. So say you put in 5 gold and a toothpick, you get 5 gold and toothpicks worth of a magic item out. Now,
Is amazing.
I will
in
admit
terms of Dungeon Dive, it was pretty expensive.
there was one little thing that I couldn't really work out, is that if you put in other magic items as like a form of fuel or whatever, it doesn't really combine the features. So like if you put in like a magic ring and then a toothpick, the toothpick won't have the effect that the magic ring had. It'll have something completely different. So if you have magic items that you don't like, you can just throw them away here and get something cool. So anybody want to give it a shot?
I'm taking
let's
off the
go through
polka dot
items.
bow tie. If I st- do, would I still have the polka dot bow tie?
Please don't.
I think it got burnt off.
Did it? Dang.
Um,
How about I put in? Because, well, I assume one of my 2 human masks got destroyed that I was wearing. Yes. I think.
I don't really
I
have
think it
any
was- yeah.
magical items.
So I still would
Oh.
have.
You don't
one.
need magic items. You can just put in mundane items. And it'll make
How
it
So
about-
I could
this
put
is
my
something
spring
you-
boots in there.
You missed
I know what I
this
must
from
do.
the session with the Goldshire Festival. This machine was something that a goblin or a gnome guy had and was making items out of, and the party got a couple items from them. Like Candlestick's his mirror was something he got from this machine. So you just
Got
basically
it.
put in mundane items, how much gold you want to spend on the magic item, and that. So if you put like 1 gold in, it'll be a probably pretty shitty magic item.
Ooh. How about I
Okay.
put in the silver candlestick and 2 gold?
This book tells you a random verb.
Clay, I'm putting in
What
the
are you doing?
I'm putting in the silver candlestick and my 2 gold.
Okay.
Come on, the candlestick is worth more than that.
Candlestick.
Okay,
You're putting
anybody
candlestick
else?
in there?
That's all I have. Okay.
No, put candlestick in there. We don't know what happens.
That's all. That's
Wait.
all the
I don't
gold
want
I have.
candlestick to vanish.
Hang on. Let's.
Okay, so he's kind of got a little compartment where you shove everything in, rigged up. It's like a conveyor belt that goes in and then a conveyor belt that goes out. Is any other takers? I can do multiple
I
items
want
at
to put
once.
my spring boots in
Okay.
with 10 gold coins.
Okay.
Whoa, bid money.
All right.
I have this gold necklace with a ruby heart, and I raise you 15 gold.
What?
Okay.
So, Tony,
Hmm.
I think you should put in Crux arm with all of your money.
No.
No.
Ooh.
I want me a
Whoa.
world tree
Rating.
log. I want me a war
Okay.
totem made of world tree.
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying you can't do that, but what if you had Crux arm, an enchanted Crux arm, and then you made a shield out of the world tree?
But no, that's not my style, dude. I don't roll with the shield and the arm. No. I just roll
Why is
with the log.
Claptrap here?
I just roll with the log.
Wait, hang on. I need to change the
Wait,
text.
what?
What is it? Raven Hill? Oh no. Yeah,
Where's
right.
Claptrap? Oh, hello, travelers. New missions available at the Firestone bounty board.
There we go. Raven Hill bounty board.
They left me for dead on this ice rock. Good thing there's you, traveler.
He says, "What about you, big guy, little fella? Any items you want?"
Hemo will go last.
Like I said, you guys can also put in magic items that you already have, or just if you have any treasures you want to put in, those can be used as currency to up the value. So Hemo's good.
Can
I'm gonna go last.
Okay.
Rainer? Let me think. Does it lose the item or does it just enchant it
It'll
even
lose
more?
the item.
Oh, okay.
It's
turns
basically it
into
acts the
something
same.
else.
Yeah, like it does the same thing at, like the barn door.
Mm.
And you'll lose the magic item that you put in too if you put in other magic items. But you could put if you have like rubies and stuff like that, you can use those as treasures. Like technically, like monetary stuff with monetary value, you can put in to up the value of it.
Okay, out of character, I kind of want to put in my quilt blanket and see if I can get the Princess Peach healing blanket.
The Marvel RPG class.
Yeah.
How
That
much
tells
gold
me
do you have?
I have 19, but that's
Princess
that-
Peach
that's-
healing blanket.
I kind of want to go I want to like
You wanna do
just
something
save
different,
it
or
for
do you
my
wanna do
war
that?
totem though. I really want to tell Blitz, right? That's his name, Blitz.
Blizzstick.
Blizz, yeah, Blizz.
Like-
I want to tell
Shut up,
Blizz
Cloak.
just to like keep the machine,
Cloak.
and I'll come back next time or the time after with something real awesome.
Alrighty, pal. What about you, Mr. Glurgle?
So okay, I have a question for clarification. Can I put in multiple items and pay differently, or is it just like a one per person?
You can you can use as many times as you want. It's just at the fair it was just a one per person thing. But here, if you just want to spend the whole first part of the session me writing magical items for you,
Oh,
It
Clay.
is a nice lounge session today, though.
I mean, if you want to do that, be my guest.
Okay, so I have a couple of ideas here. Now, the way, just to refresh, I put in an item, it gets like a vaguely connected magical enchant, or that is
Yes.
completely, yeah. Okay. So.
And it's better depending on how much gold and stuff you put in.
Right. Oh dear. I'm going to put in a candle, my death-smelling candle,
Okay.
with a shadow gem and 1 gold piece. So that's like
Okay.
what, 2 gold worth of value.
So what scent is it?
It's a death-smelling candle.
Okay.
It was one of the I think it was like supposed to be like a farm smell, but I wrote it down as deathy smelling because that's how it was described.
Was it Old Barn?
Probably.
You get a mini barn too. Okay, sorry. What? So you put Shadow Gem in 2 gold?
Shadow gem and 1 gold.
Okay.
All right. So I'm
gold.
yeah, fundamentally. So I'm gonna put down my deathy candle and my shadow gem real quick. I am going to put in my handheld Stormwind flag from the fairground with 2 gold.
Okay.
Hang on, let me. Okay, so I'm just gonna manually do that.
Remember, each of these will take some time too.
Yeah, that's fine. And then to wrap.
As the machine's like cooking, it's making a nice chugga 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 sound, and Blitz is like, "Hey, listen to that thing make its magic."
Excellent. I am going to put in my blue armband from the Knolls with a aquamarine gem.
Okay.
and I'm going to put in my torn leather from Prince Arthas's boot
Okay.
with 8 gold.
Oh boy.
How much gold?
8.
Okay. All right. With that, I'm gonna need a couple minutes. So, just hang around, play a nice little song or something. I'm gonna be a few minutes while I figure this out. Chat amongst yourself. Blizz is like, listen to that thing. It's much better in the hands of a goblin, don't you think? Well, he pulls out. You see him like from the side of his cart pull like a couple of like metal folding chairs for everybody. He says, "Take a load off," and he stretches like a canopy out over you all from the rain.
Wait.
He also says, there's also a couple other things that I snagged. Legally procured from the festival, and I figured you guys might want them. And since you've been very loyal friends, I would like to
Patriots.
continue. I would like to continue our patronage and our companionship. And he rummages into his pocket and pulls out a bronze pocket watch. He says, "I noticed that none of you really know what time it is, so you can use this to figure out what time it is, since you can't really tell around here." And he also pulls out from his back pocket, believe it or not,
Oh,
a scroll of minor teleportation.
Oh, hell yeah.
No way! Wait, guys, but completely random. You know how Kruk won the arm wrestling contest?
Yeah.
I can take his trophy. It can be mine, and I can be the rightful winner of the arm wrestling championship.
Tony, I,
Of
s-
Stormwind.
I still desperately think you should put his arm through the machine.
Okay, yeah, I was also thinking, I was like, okay, if I do, I won't even have a weapon.
Well, we don't.
you might.
It'll like either turn into something different that
Or just
has
put
like
it in with
something
all you-
as awesome as an arm.
Okay, but
Or
what
it'll
if it's
be,
just
like-
the same arm, but it's like like a laser beam?
I
Shoot
know,
from
but
it.
that's
You have to
What if
take the
arm
chance.
gains
I can't.
sentience?
I literally won't.
It's
Can I
W.
like?
Also, make
instead
sure
of,
to
like,
subtract
sit
all this stuff from your inventory that you said.
Yeah.
I think I've
Who
done as well.
Hemo? You take that bronze watch.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bronze pocket watch.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not going to be listening while I write these,
I'm
so
writing
you
my
guys are free to
summary.
discuss who you want to summon.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
While there is absolutely nothing saying that I should get the summoning thing,
Okay.
what if we summoned the Fickle Fang, Mr. Hyena Man himself, and started bringing more people to Duskwood?
It can only go
But do
poorly.
hyenas like the cold Duskwood darkness?
Uh,
Actually, hyenas do hunt in the dark, so maybe it might work well.
Oh.
Or we just go back and tell him to go to Duskwood instead.
yeah, but that would take a long time. But you're
That's
right.
true.
He is
Hey,
close enough.
candlestick! Your candlestick's done.
Oh yes.
He comes over, and it pops out, and it looks completely the same. It looks exactly the same. He says, "But don't worry, it's magic." And a little like index card zips out, kind of like a receipt. And he says, "All right, here you go, Pally. The candlestick of brilliance."
Yo.
Ooh. All right. That's pretty
No
good.
way.
actually.
That's kind of cool though. So like first round of combat, he lights a candle, puts it on the ground, and he just has like a AOE.
That's sick, actually.
That's dude. We're just AOE
Wait,
monsters
hold on.
right
I'm gonna say that it only works as long as you're holding the candlestick,
now.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
and the aura lasts just as long as the candle burns.
Okay.
but
okay.
it's any candle.
Yeah, any candle works.
That means you can use the rest of this pine scented candle.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
Actually, now that Reaper has this, he kind of needs a bunch
Yeah.
of candles.
Hey, if I can get my hands on a bunch of candles, I can just light them all for free because I have this.
That's true. Here, add this pine candle have used into your inventory.
Oh yes.
There you go.
I'm just gonna list it
There.
as one candle.
As one half candle.
And Chen extends a hand and offers his lavender candle.
Oh yes. Thank you. I'll gladly take the.
Prestidigitation.
Didn't Candlestick hit the pumpkin in Ravenwood with your
Yeah.
firebolt? Yeah. Okay. I'm writing like a nice summary of how everything went. I'm trying to be the James Burdine of this session, or of this campaign.
The next generation of robotics.
Are you looking at my stream?
Yes.
Might be time to get back into Apex.
What?
What?
All I heard was I'm a homosexual.
What?
Got him.
Get roasted by Greg.
Before I know it, you're gonna see you want to go play League.
I will never play League.
Again? Never play League again?
Stop. it never happened.
No!
But do you want to play some Heroes of the
That was
Storm?
a dark time though, because
Okay.
that was
Okay.
that was
but
the
what-
that was the Matty era. So
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the best game though?
okay, ding ding
Conflict of
ding!
Echoes.
Ish, your
Granny.
spring boots are ready.
Spring boots.
The spring boots and
Ooh.
momentum.
Triples your jumping distance for
Yo.
1 minute per
It's
use.
the 1 minute per use is the regular spring boost thing.
Pog.
No way. That's straight up.
That
straight
is
up.
actually very solid.
I'm just gonna say spring boots special. And
Spring boots and momentum.
So far the items are staying the same. They're just getting new.
they're getting
enchant-
mods.
Yeah, they're getting modded. How interesting.
Where is my Arthas? Arthas, come here. You need to bear witness to the creation that is coming. Snapchat. Who dares? No one important. That was rude. If you're watching my stream, I'm sorry I called you unimportant. But if you're not watching, then
Okay,
don't-
why
I don't
those
care.
other items are coming out? I'm gonna use real fast.
Okay, here's Chin's Hero's Heart. It's the same necklace.
Holy
Ooh.
shit!
So it's the gold necklace with the ruby heart design on it. And it's the Hero's Heart. And now I got to work on Hemos.
Whoa. Which one? What did you put for that Hero's Heart thing? Was that
It's in
the?
chat.
No,
Well,
no.
the-
What
what
did
was
you
it
put
before?
in?
It was a gold necklace with the ruby heart.
Um,
So, what you got against Apex Legends?
plays a Gibraltar main.
I mean, Gibraltar is stupidly strong.
So is Bloodhound.
I agree. I play Bloodhound quite a bit actually. Every now and then, I normally ride like Valkyrie or
Yeah, Valkyrie's busted now.
she's always been busted. But who have I been playing? I've been playing Valkyrie.
I want to play a
Rampart.
lot of. Yeah, I want to try Rampart. I have Loba. She's pretty dope.
Loba got a new edition, that released today, and it looks
How does
so good. Oh, it's like DLC.
Oh, just like extra skins and stuff.
Nash, your
Yeah.
first item is ready.
Oh, good. Hang on, let me.
Instead of a candle, you put the old barn candle in.
Okay.
Instead of a candle, a little wax ring that you wear on your finger comes out. You have the farmer's bane.
I probably should have a.
Against farmers.
That is useless.
You paid 1 gold.
I paid 2 gold.
1 gold and a shadow gem.
Well, now you know the Shadow Gem is better off.
I hate how that balanced out the shadow gem for shadow damage.
You can put more for more shadow damage.
7 Shadow Gems.
Hey,
Be
you
a
never
huge
know.
ally for
You
3d6.
never-
Not bad.
Hey,
Hey, all you gotta do is exploit that by carrying around a pickaxe, handing a pickaxe to somebody, and then saying they're a farmer. So you can
here's
do damage.
a pitchfork.
Who knows? We might fight some farmers someday.
Technically, everyone's a farmer. Are they just a farmer of corpses? A farmer of wheat? A farmer of pumpkins? A farmer of beheading people? Who knows?
A farmer of Bitcoin?
That's true. That's true.
That's Tony.
No, I don't. I just buy it. I don't farm it. I just buy it and rub my imaginary bit currency between my fingers.
That's the sound your fingers make?
No, that's the sound my mouth is watering, or that's
Oh.
the sound my watering mouth is like.
Okay.
Anyway,
Is Claptrap still chilling up here? Excellent.
I'll be
can
right
we
back.
kick him off that ledge already, and so he can get eaten by that one thing, that like snowy monster,
No,
Ugly
we
thing.
don't bully Claptrap.
murder of the clap.
Okay.
Is
Oh yeah, Nash, don't you have that like shadow oil or whatever that you can like put onto your blade?
yeah.
So you can literally have like 3 shadow damage, right?
Here
Like
you go,
at one
Nash. Your
time.
next one, your handheld Stormwind flag turns into. Oh, I put that in as the
Yes,
Twitch
you
chat.
did.
Here you go, the banner of courage.
Oh shit! That one turned out kind of useful. We're gonna put that
That's pretty cool.
one. Yeah.
That one goes right at the top.
No, it's gonna get
Banner of
lost underneath
Courage.
everything else, but that is
Aw.
pretty useful. I can get behind that.
That is. Now he literally is Varian now.
I'm so excited to see what my Arthas boot turns into.
With all of your gold.
Yeah. Watch me not use that for any of you except, like, no. That's only just gonna be for me. I'm just gonna plant it down on the ground and then just say, "Hey, fuck all of you."
All right, your blue no armband has turned into the Roughhouser.
The Roughhouser. Good for building houses.
I asked for
Oh,
that
boy.
I asked for that one. All right, let's see.
All you paid was an Aquamarine gym.
Yeah.
Kinda cool though.
Well, guys, if we ever fight a farming gnoll, I got you
Oh,
covered.
you
You are
They're dead.
covered.
They're dead. No, a farming gnoll that's immune to or not immune to shadow damage.
If you find a gnoll that's immune to shadow damage, we have other problems.
You know what I mean. Oh yeah, Candlestick, don't you remember that you have a super awesome like alligator eye that you can see
Yeah,
awesomely
I have the
with?
Crocodile guy.
You should have taken out. Oh, you could take out your Crocless guy and give it to him.
Oh, I don't have any gold
Oh,
left.
That's fine.
Well, if you have like any gems or anything, you can do like a
What?
cool.
I
I
should
don't know,
check.
do you? Because if it turns into something that's not an eye, you're screwed.
Whoever is, what? Greg, are you ish?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
I'm back.
I'm gonna give you my schematic of Goblin Landmine because I've been holding on to it for like 4 sessions.
Oh, yeah. Please. That'd be pretty gnarly.
I don't have the stats for it. I'm sure Clay can pull it.
I think it's in the thing.
Um,
Oh, I'm gonna store all my candles in the
PDF.
large blue sack. Okay. That's perfect.
I have the thing here for it. Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't seem to have any special gems or anything. I have an invisibility potion, I guess, still.
okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. There were probably about 3 times in the last 2 sessions I legitimately had an inner monologue with myself about whether or not to use the invisibility potion and just leave you all to die.
I know, right? I was like, if I use the potion, maybe the Headless Horseman won't chase me.
Like, this is a true story. I legitimately thought about leaving you guys to die. Several times.
Well, at least I know if everything's in the hand of you and it's between that or all of us dying, probably put it in the hands of somebody else.
Yep.
Hey,
Like Chen can carry.
Chen will never let us die.
Yeah, Chen's a good boy.
Notice how I've been stacking up heal stuff?
no, I'm
For
just saying,
years.
if you guys die, I just bring you to Kel'Thuzad, and then you come back as ghouls and zombies and abominations and flesh works.
Oh, thank you so much. So happy.
So what did Jitters say when he died in my arms? He said a green-haired, green-eyed
A
dude on a horse.
dude on a horse, just
A
green-eyed.
green-eyed. Okay. I'm just
All
gonna
right,
write
last but not least,
green-haired.
Last but
Yes.
not least, I hope this is worth
Yes.
8 gold.
Yes. And my torn Arthas leather.
The war boots of the prince.
No way. 5 movement speed has. That's the sacred flame cantrip.
Okay, so the passive is just the movement
No.
speed. The other thing is
Yeah.
not a passive, of course.
I'm just gonna go ahead and buff my speed up real quick, and then
They're very they magically are kind of one size fits any because it's like the rings where they
Goblin Mine.
it
Goblin
it,
Mine.
it
Goblin.
sizes down to fit you as you step into them.
You said what kind of mine?
it's a goblin landmine.
Goblin these nuts. Woo!
I
I'm gonna go
am
pee.
becoming less and less fond of you.
I'm sorry.
I don't
literally
don't
read it on
believe
here and
you.
I was like, oh, this is a joke. All right, Goblin
So
Mine.
what's
Okay,
the sacred
rare.
flame?
That's what we're about to find out.
4d6 damage. Let's go. 20-foot sphere.
I was thinking about what to do as my magic item. I just remembered some story about a D&D game that Clay probably played with you guys, and something
Hey, it's
hot.
Claptrap.
There was something about a hot pink cloak.
Did you guys just notice the
Was it-
claptrap?
I just did.
He's been there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Somebody pinged him just now, and I noticed him.
Mhm.
Puppy Dog, what is it? What are you so upset about? All right, so rare items take how many engineering points? 5 engineering points? Man, geez, can you give me something a little bit less expensive, please?
Shit.
I put that as Goblin Mind. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, so I'll say that it's taken maybe like an hour for all these weapons to produce. So Blizz has his little canopy out, so you guys aren't sitting under the rain. He's got the metal chairs. I'll say maybe he has like a little portable fire going, cooking some marshmallows and stuff. So I don't think everybody's here, are they?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. As your boots of the prince fly out or come out of the machine starts whirring and whizzing, and unfortunately a couple of bolts pop off and fly off. A belt flies off into the forest, and he's like, oh, crap. He pulls a lever to turn the machine off. Sorry about that, guys. Still working out the kinks. We should be able to fix that in post, but hope you got everything you wanted, I guess.
I got
What?
exactly what I needed. Thank you, sir.
Yep. What are you gonna use that scroll for?
Oh yeah, that's right. We got a scroll of teleportation.
Whoops.
Okay.
Who do we want to summon?
That's a good
You
question.
you already know who Raynor wants. You already know she's in Stormwind.
Yeah, but if
Well,
we
I'm
summon her
willing to stick
again,
around.
it's gonna be like she's gonna file charges, Tony.
Fine. I
I'm
guess
willing to
I
hate-
won't get sued.
Hey guys, just so you know, feel free to stick around as long as you need. I don't really got plans right now, so I'll keep the canopy up as long as you need. Stay out of that cold.
You have any more healing potions?
Nah, sorry. This
And-
like other than this, I'm fresh out of stuff.
So nothing besides the watch and the machine.
And the stuff I need to survive, yeah.
Like healing potions.
Like food and water.
Would you happen to have like a nice felling axe for trees? Or maybe like a giant saw, per se.
Look, I love the giant saws just as much as any other goblin, but putting that stuff next to my cart, I no thank you. Sorry, Pally.
It's fine.
Do you like it, Nash?
I do.
Do you feel like Arthas now?
Yeah. I am slowly becoming a champion of the Alliance.
Oh yeah, you've got your banner, you've got your boots.
I also have the Stormwind armor. I am really just going for it.
You might as well steal Chin's pendant of the Alliance.
I mean, if that's an option.
I like how Chin's just got like chains on chains now of necklaces he's wearing.
He won't
What
notice
can I
one
say?
missing.
He's a pimp.
All right,
Grandmaster Shen.
do you guys want to save your summon, or do you want to use it now?
Let's save it, I guess. Nash on Hemo. I think a time will come where we have an outstanding idea,
How about
and
we
I
roll
don't
a
think we should
D100?
rush to conclusions. I think Hemo. Nash, are you there?
Yeah.
Hemo. I think you can keep it, but let's hold up on the idea for right now. Let's let our minds wander.
Hemo is okay with being a loot goblin. He needs to restock his
Alright.
inventory anyways.
Alright.
Look, if anyone here needs to be a loot goblin,
No.
It's
You
the
really
Luke
wanna-
Goblin.
You really want
it's
to give
the loot goblin.
You really want to give the loot goblin the scroll of teleportation? You
I
would
was
literally
just-
bring in Trade Prince Gallywix.
I was just about to say we roll
Eh.
a D100 and then say like on a 1 or whatever it is.
Nash,
summon
would you
someone
quit
random.
the campaign? Would you quit the campaign to Trade Prince Gallywix showed up?
No.
Would you be mad?
Yes.
Would you quit the campaign if the Lost Dwarves showed up?
Yes.
Oh, holy crap! I forgot that anything I purchase or sell gets 10% higher or lower value. Could I have
Yeah.
used that on that thing? Shoot. Sheesh.
No, because you're literally putting in the exact amount of gold for the machine.
Maybe.
All right, so do you guys?
I'm gonna summon
are you guys ready
Magul
to keep going?
Razdunk and dunk on him with all my new stuff.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, Ballistic rolls his stuff up and he starts trucking down the road again. See y'all later.
Adios.
So you're right here at the fork in the road. Right about here. Perfect timing. Your boy Shade is back.
Yo.
He says,
Hey.
"Hey, look at all that new loot you guys have. Looking good.
What if we put shade in the magic item maker?
Don't do that, please.
What would happen?
I don't think it would do anything, but please don't
Well, what
try.
if we put you in there with a sword?
Don't do that. Hands off, please. Okay, so you guys want to go to the Grove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a hidden path right up through here, and he points through the trees, and you can see like an obscured, like it's like a hill, it's like a path that kind of goes up a hill and twirls around. You kind of wouldn't have been able to see it before because it's just so covered by webs and trees and stuff. He says, "Just follow this hill all the way to the top. You'll be brought through the hills and mountains into the Grove.
All right. Thank you, Shade.
In the meantime, I'll check in with KTZ for you."
Oh, what a sweetheart.
I just remember that Carl was supposed to be with y'all, but I think
No, he was with Kelsey.
Yeah, he was. I'm pretty sure he was
Okay.
just trying to like chill with
Okay,
Kel'Thuzad.
okay.
and just make sure.
Carl's gonna chill with Kel'Thuzad for now. Then, if you guys trust him to do that,
Absolutely.
What's the
okay.
worst that can happen? He kills him.
perhaps.
That is the worst that can happen.
But is that really a bad thing?
That one less loose end.
All right. Let me
That's terrible
pull
to
up.
say, but it's true.
All right. After traveling up through this hill, it's a bit tough, especially with the rain. You guys are brought through. Like it's very strange how this path perfectly brings you around these hills through them. And as you cross through, you're brought into a hidden grove of trees. Top right. Below into this grove, it's complete different change of scenery. While the rest of Duskwood is completely like gray and black trees with an infinite like darkness covering the land and very bleak with undead everywhere. This is a very beautiful place. It's more beautiful than Elwyn Forest, really. Like the trees are huge with kind of purple hued mahogany colors to them. The leaves of the trees are green, the grass is green. You can see, critters like rabbits and squirrels all around in the distance. And of course, you see like lanterns lighting the way that are very elven in design. But the biggest thing that catches your mind is the tree in the middle of this grove. Here, I'll reveal the grove on the map, by the way. It's literally in the middle of Duskwood. It's very weird. Uh, is this massive tree, bigger than anything you've seen. It probably would be taller than Thunder Bluff, even. It's just a huge tree that reaches into the sky, and you see a swirling green portal with steps on the side of it. Um, there's like marble architecture of some old temple and whatever, and of course a uh, shining like a little gazebo to the left of it right here with a nice light shining down from it. As far as people, you see nobody.
No monsters, flying
You don't
things, and
see
nothing.
nothing like that. It's just very serene woodland area, which is,
The big old
I
tree.
mean, probably enough to catch you off guard because of how different. It catches you off guard only because it's different than the rest of Duskwood. Like I said, in the middle of Duskwood is this beautiful, well kept area that is completely unaffected by the darkness. You see a
Rain,
nice, like the sun kind of shining through a bit.
Rainer wants to do a perception check to see if we can like easily walk up the tree with like a staircase or just like a ladder or something. He wants to get up there.
Okay, so there's no real way to easily climb the tree. There's just a stairway that leads up to what appears to be this portal, but climbing it seems like a no-go based on your perception.
Ugh.
And you guys are like way back. Like you guys are probably
Yeah, what back
this
here?
like yeah. Like
Mm.
like I said, it's really upscaled. Like it was much bigger than it might appear in Warcraft. Like I said, you see nobody. You see this portal, and you see like a little nice gazebo with a light shining down on it.
This is
Why did you draw
brand
this
new.
big crying man?
Okay. Rain, this. Oh, that's the psycho.
Oh, okay. I'm the conductor
It's
of the
the one.
poop
It's the one
train.
you like.
Oh, it's Creek. I didn't. He didn't have the spiked part, so I didn't think. Okay.
Rainer
I
asked
mean,
Hemo about what he knows. Rainer knows nothing about trees of this magnitude.
I mean, Hemo doesn't know a whole lot other than, basic knowledge of world trees. Unless he knows everything. No, he knows nothing.
nah.
That's bad trait.
Whenever Kel'Thuzad was given the Naxxramas 101 lesson about like Norgesil and all that, you were not listening at all. You were playing with Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you probably wouldn't know anything about world trees in Pandaria. I guess Ish and Candlestick can roll history if they would like. Candlestick, you don't know anything
I was thinking about it, but it
about the
seemed a
world
little on
trees.
the obscure side. Let's try history.
Ish, you took
Maybe
a.
I did know a lot about it.
An elective.
So you took an elective in. How about we say you took an elective
World treology.
in like Elven
Botany.
like Elven history?
Big botany.
You took like an elf history, like, or you like read a little book about elf history or whatever. The world trees, Ish. This is all stuff Ish knows. World trees are these ancient, massive trees that serve as homes for the night elves. There's a lot of them all around the world, completely powerful, and they serve as portals to a dimension that the druids call the Emerald Dream. And the original world tree had fragments, or excuse me, branches taken off of it and planted all around the world to make more world trees
Wow.
That's pretty
Wow,
neat.
wow,
during
I
during
didn't
the
know
Third
that.
War.
How
did know that.
peculiar.
I did know that exactly.
And I'll say that you can say that you'd say that to the rest of the party, that you just talk about how their portals to
Yeah.
the
What
Emerald
would happen?
Dream were planted. A lot of them were planted at the end of the Third War, or during the Third War.
I learned this back in big botany class.
It was
Yeah.
sophomore year.
Big botany.
Big botany class.
Sophomore year. Brainer
Sophomore
asks,
year.
what happens if we go through the portal-ish?
The Emerald Dream is inaccessible to those who are not in tune with nature. So druids are the only
All right,
ones who can
guys.
really
I
access
can
the
go
Emerald
across.
Dream.
Y'all can't.
Roll nature. If you want to
I
go through
got
the portal,
education.
if you get a nat 20, you go through the portal. If you get a nat 1, you die.
That's a
I'll take
calculated
those
risk
odds.
I'm willing to
Oh.
take.
I
Rainer
rolled
like
it.
closes
I
his
gotta- I
eyes.
gotta know.
How in tune with nature am I?
Oh,
Not at all. I
wonder how
love
in tune with
pollution.
nature I
I
am.
love pollution. I like.
city boys.
If I had a candy wrapper, I would just throw it on the ground right now. That's how much I don't
Rainer,
love
you
nature.
close your eyes and you sit down on a rare species of flower and kill it.
It's
Chin
the
fries.
only kind.
It's one of the few.
I
Chin,
just
I like.
you're very, very balanced with nature. You with your meditation, but knowing very little about the Emerald Dream, you are very skeptical about it. Still,
yeah. Does my +1 for farming help anything?
no, not here.
Does that mean
Wait,
Chin's a farmer?
oh,
Agriculture. I mean,
do not hit Chin, please, Emo.
It'll be a +1 plus shadow damage.
So
no,
what
I'm
I'm
not a
hearing is
I'm not a farmer.
you were.
How do you guys want to approach this?
All right, Chen, go through.
Did he say
All
I
right,
could?
retard, go through the portal.
I never said you could or couldn't. I just said, although you're very meditative and in tune with nature, it's the fact that this is so unknown to you, would naturally raise a little bit of skepticism.
Hemo says, "Fuck it.
Um,
It looks like a scourge portal." It doesn't, but
Enjoy.
So, do you just run up to it?
yeah.
While
They've-
you're running up to the stairs, you are stopped by a figure that leaps down from the tree. Like leaps down from, you can't even see where they leaped from, somewhere up above. And stopping you is a figure who appears to be a night elf here to the right.
Is she hot?
And she
wait, where is he?
says, "Cease. You may not enter the Emerald Dream.
The Emerald what?
The Emerald. This is the portal to the Emerald Dream.
The what?
You cannot enter unless you are pure of heart and in tune with nature."
I am pure of heart and in tune with a kind of nature.
She says, "Do not toy with me. You appear to be of the scourge. Your
Yeah.
kind does not belong here."
Well, that's racist.
She says, "Your decay will taint this land.
Sounds like a win to me.
What brings you here?" She's wearing this very elegant golden laced armor. She's got a green blindfold on. For a figure that's, probably not even, your size, she just has a very imposing presence naturally. A light shines down upon her.
We're looking for magic rocks.
We're looking for
Magic rocks.
void
What's this
shadow
lady's
gems.
What'd you say?
What's this lady's name?
You don't know?
Oh,
I'm not just gonna tell
she's
you
a-
her
oh,
name.
okay. She's a night elf. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you see the picture?
Oh, I did not.
Oh.
Right here. I'll pull it
yeah.
up. Boom.
Okay. Yo, is that Lady Odin?
That hurts.
Do you say that out loud?
No, no.
Okay.
I'm memeing, bro.
She says, "Shadow gems. Do you mean this over here?" And she leaps down and walks towards the gazebo to the left. And kind of motions for you to come over. And underneath this light, like this light is shining down upon a marble pedestal that has a fragment of the void gem on it. And
Oh,
she
perfect.
says, "This is forbidden to be given to just anyone. I'm
Oh.
afraid that if you try to take it, then I must strike with force.
Okay.
If you are willing, you can prove your goodness."
All right.
Rainer asked
What-
the
what do
lady
we need
how
to
in
do?"
tune with nature is she. I just asked, how close are you with nature?
She says, "Well, I can enter the Emerald Dream even without the portal. I am one with nature. Spirit is in my blood."
How mad would you be if the world tree was destroyed by evil force far greater than us?
She looks down at you and she says, "I would do anything in my power to stop it. It is my only task to protect the World Tree and prevent any further corruption of the Emerald Dream. I was lucky enough to escape its corruption."
So
That's fantastic to hear, my lady.
She like ignores that.
Uh,
So what I'm hearing is you want us to prove ourselves to you so you can give us the crystal so we can do the thing. But what
Do the
if...
thing.
Oh, it's trash time. What if I told you we were with SI7 and needed that gem for a very super secret covert mission for the Alliance?
You see her, she well, isn't that funny? You see her form completely morph as her head grows and elongates and grows horns. Her skin turns green and scaly, and two huge wings sprout as she turns into a green dragon before you. And she says,
Uh-oh.
"I do not trifle with the matters of mortals. They do not matter to me. What SI7 does not affect me. My goal remains the same."
Yeah, but like if the scourge just happened to restart in your backyard, it would matter to you, and we need that void gem to stop that from happening.
Are you literally saying this to her?
Yes.
She like howls at you angrily. She says, "Do not slander us so. If you are here to intimidate us,
I'm not
then I will strike
intimidating you. I'm
down.
trying to help you to stop it from happening.
I will not sit here and be lectured by a member of the Scourge."
I
There-
used to be the
Quiet-
scourge.
Quietly
Rainer
in the background.
steps back.
Hmm?
Rainer steps back.
Shin speaking, by the way.
Oh, just in the background, Chen looks at his tea set and is just kind of going through his bag, and he finds a red speckled mushroom, and he tosses it in to make some shroom tea.
Okay.
I'm gonna get attuned with nature.
Oh yeah. She says, "Now, you can either prove yourself or continue to waste my time. So far, you're not doing a good job of proving your goodness of heart by trying to test an agent of Ysera.
What could I bring out?
Do you wish to take on these tasks?
Yes.
What tasks do you have?
She says, if you wish to partake in this challenge of a true hero, it is a fourfold. It is a fourfold mission, in which you have to prove your positive traits, so that I can know that you are not sinister or wish to use this artifact for evil purposes. You can either complete this as a group, or have one of you be a representative to perform it.
All right, I'll do it.
Wait a minute.
You may-
Maybe if you want to test the goodness of someone's heart, we should put Chen on the spotlight because
Yeah.
the rest of us are very morally compromised.
Yes. Yeah, I
But-
was there to say the same. Raynor looks back and he just sees Chen sipping on some speckled mushroom tea. And I'm like, psst, Chen, we need you. Finish your tea.
Trees are beautiful.
Oh,
You can roll a
dear.
Constitution save.
No. He's
Oh,
he's
God.
what?
You are good.
Dude,
God tier, bro.
I made the perfect tea.
the perfect
The perfect
microdosing.
mushroom tea.
Dude, it's the perfect microdosed red speckled mushroom tea.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So, do you step forward to take on this challenge?
Yes.
She
Tell
says,
me what I must do.
tell me your name first.
I am Chin Rubberpaw.
He says, you may call me Yasonder.
Sondra.
There you go. That's the name. She says, the 4 tasks you must complete. They may not be in any particular order, but they must all be done. There is the balance with nature, rejection of the material, acknowledgement of companionship, and dedication against evil. Which of these would you like to do first?
Acknowledgement of companionship.
So,
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
So he has to do 3 of these.
All 4 of them.
Oh.
She says,
yeah.
any of you, if you'd like my blessing, may perform these as well.
You know, Hema wants to give it the old 1-2, but after Chen.
I will
I can
start with acknowledgement of companionship.
Excellent. That is perhaps for some the simplest, others the hardest, because it is a testament of where your pride stands. We will begin. Without friends and allies, few things in this world are possible. True bonds of companionship are one of the most beautiful signs of real heroism. You must declare one thing about each of your allies that you truly appreciate. And I will know if you are lying.
Does that mean pets as well?
No, she just means like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, she means everybody in the party.
Oh god.
Uh,
What do we have to do?
Just
Chin
Chen.
has to address in front of everybody and say one thing he likes about every single one of the party members as the
Oh, hold up. I feel like this ties
acknowledgement of
weirdly into the
companionship.
beginning of the beginning of this whole like setup, right?
Does it?
No, I feel like there's stuff right there, you know?
Plot twist, this is just group therapy.
Oh
Oh, damn.
no.
Clay tricked me into going to therapy.
All right, Chin got the spotlight. What are you saying?
Chin looks around to the party. And he
These
goes,
are your party members down here.
Where'd Candlestick go?
Oh, he's right here.
I can't. He's not there for me.
He's right by
He's right
Ryan.
next to me.
He's gone on my screen.
It's so weird.
He just disappeared.
Alright,
Okay.
so Chen looks around to the party, and he looks at Ishizoba, and he goes, "Despite
That's
what-
me.
yes, despite you having been a late comer to the party, you have been very helpful and your tinkering ways, and been enthusiastic to help.
That is true. That is true.
That is true.
Candlestick. We may not interact too much, but you are very helpful at putting down an ass kicking.
That's true.
Nice.
Rainer,
Yes.
my
Yes.
friend, you are generous with your lodging and make one hell of a charcuterie board.
An expert, thank you.
Emo, we may have our disagreements, but I do admire your dedication to the Scourge. Even if I may not be the biggest fan and supporter, but I do admire your dedication.
City.
You have to say stuff about leopard pox and Guz Guz too.
What? That was not.
That was part of the deal.
She said the whole party.
Leper
Does
Pox
that does that mean the squirrel too?
No.
was-
Okay.
You have fantastic hats. You have impeccable choice in headwear. And Mechanical Steve. You know how to throw a punch sometimes. And you never leave my side, my faithful companion.
Yasandra says, doesn't it feel just magical to have a little bit of a compliment sometimes? A nice, like I said, an acknowledgement of companionship. If any of you else would like to take on this part of the tasks, feel free.
This part as in also help with the companionship.
So basically, whoever like wants Yasandra's blessing can do this.
Hemo
He has to perform all the tasks.
steps up.
Okay.
Oh, no.
She says, "Oh dear."
Oh, dear is right. Hemo looks at Leperpox and says, Leperpox, pox in a box. I've only known you for all of your life, but I really appreciate that you have not hit me with a sword yet. And you are a great companion to eat bodies with.
You can tell that Yasandra's like trying to just hold back stopping you, but she's allowing it since technically it is a acknowledgement of companionship.
Guz, I might not like all of the things that you say and do, and most of your personality, but despite, I'm sure, having hit me with a fireball, you are more useful than some of our other companions can be, and I appreciate that.
He gives you a little salute, doesn't even say anything out of respect.
Wow.
Rainer, you have yet to hit me with a stick, and for that I am eternally grateful. And you support me in all of my half-baked fish brain plans. So, bravo.
Thank you.
Emo looks at the rest of them and he's just kind of like, I can do this. Ish, I'm also pretty sure you haven't hit me. So, honorary
That's
high
true.
five. You are a good, short little man.
You guys don't make it easy on me, though. You guys always group up, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do this?
Well, dedication, you do good. High five.
Thank you.
Mechanical Steve, I appreciate that you make us laugh with your antics. And by antics, I mean shortcomings. Chen, I gave you a stick and you hit me in the head with it. Not once, but twice. However, you have done some remarkable things, and I have overlooked that because you have not hit me recently. As far as I'm concerned, we're even, Steven.
Yes.
Candlestick. We're both undead. And sometimes I contemplate using you to heal myself. I contemplate eating you. But I haven't because true friendship is more important than my own life. But if you hit me again, I will eat you.
She says,
Fair enough.
that counts. I'll count. Anyone else?
Do I have to help with all of these to make it count?
Yes. I can sense that there's something that you want. And if you want it, you must also complete these tasks.
Oh shit, Tony.
Raider like head up is like, oh, do this. Robo Mechanical Steve, I love the way you throw punches. I really do. I'm actually jealous. If I were to throw that many punches, I would have just died a long time ago. Chen, my best friend, I want you at my wedding. I don't know who the heck I'm gonna marry, but you're gonna be my best man. That's from the heart, bro. Leperpox, I know me and you haven't really talked much, and I know you really can't talk at all, but you're a real homie. You're right here in my heart. I do like a little, like chest pump with my fist type thing. Like you're right here.
He does the little ghoul.
Candlestick, you're my best friend.
I thought
You're
she
gonna
was your
be-
best friend.
Rainer, you're my best friend. You're my best friend, too.
You're Candlestick, you are my best friend. I will die to save you, okay? I've shown it many a time that I will jump in front of a grenade for you. You're also invited to my wedding.
Awesome.
Ishsoba, you're just one heck of a card, and you're absolutely a hilarious dude. You're also invited. You can be the little ring bearer, dude. Also, I just love the way you blow things up. Evil, dark, menacing things that hate nature, those things, you blow those up so many times a day.
Do my best.
It's honestly astonishing. Guz, you're just a G. You always got the sideways hat every day. You always got the matching shoes and the hat and the jersey. It's like you have all 50 teams with their color coordination. you're just a real homie, and I'm gonna have you coordinate the costumes at my wedding. And Hemo, your tenacious tenacity is so tenaciously awesome to bring good into this world. Whether that be through the power of friendship or other things. You're my best friend.
Hemo cocks his head to the side and narrows his eyes like, do you understand what I'm trying to do?
All right, with that, Yasandra's like, all right, shall we move on?
Ranger's like, oh, thank God. He like steps back in line.
Before you can move on, though, Hemo, you hear a voice. You think you hear it around you, but then you realize it's in your head. You hear a voice say, "Hello, is this thing working?"
Yes!
Hemo, this is Kel'Thuzad.
I know!
Is this a bad time?
No?
I really need you to return soon. If you don't mind, I'm about to cast a teleportation spell on you. I really need you here.
Okay.
This is a bad time, isn't it?
It's not particularly great, but what is it you need?
You need to see something.
Can it wait like 10 minutes? We're about to get a void gem.
Okay, be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yasandra's just like, who are you talking to?
Matthias Shaw of the SI7.
Oh, I see.
That guy's also invited to my wedding.
Which of these would you like to take on next? I recommend Dedication of Evil last, however, if you plan to do this together.
What? I guess let's just go top to bottom.
Yeah, do balance with nature.
Excellent.
Balance.
Nature in balance is steady with the element of spirit. Even though undead creatures have a disconnected link to spirit, its presence can still be understood. Your task is to befriend one of the woodland creatures within the grove. Not as a pet, but as a friend. Learn its name and lead it back to me. To show your love of nature, you must prove that it can love you back. Return to me when you finish this.
Well, now that's inconvenient. I was just gonna show off that I am a part of nature, but fine.
What? Wait, hold up. What? So
You have to
What does
befriend
she-
one of the woodland creatures, learn its name, and bring it back to her.
Is there any body of water in this valley?
Is it a water?
There is a moon well.
Are there fish in the moonwell?
Let me think if I'm gonna let there be fish. Sure, I'll say that there's some nice mana fish.
Hemo is okay with that.
Are there any ducks at the moon pool?
are there any
There are
cows
not.
anywhere?
They're not. No
No.
cows. No ducks either.
Are there any sheep?
No, it's woodland creatures.
Hey,
there
to be
any-
fair, Elwyn
lost
Forest
sheep.
does have sheep.
And it
I
does have
lost
cows,
sheep.
technically.
Oh man.
It's mostly like fawns, like some nice deer, some squirrels, some rabbits.
We will. I take one candle out and I wrap him up, or I take some of the wool cloth and make like a covering so he doesn't look so mechanical.
Okay.
I just kind of send him skittering about to attract some squirrels.
Okay. Hemo and Raider. Also, like the others can assist too. Like you don't have to just sit back. If you want to help them, you can.
It's not cheating, it's using my racial advantage.
Okay.
I want to talk with the fish.
You can only communicate, like I said, simple concepts.
I
So
need
these,
cow.
is there such thing? Is there like a mana fish in Warcraft?
I'm sure there is.
Let me see.
Fishing as a profession has so much shit I don't keep up with.
I'm gonna look up one real quick, just for you.
I go over to the candlestick and I say, "Don't you have something where you can like spawn a little creature or something?"
We'll just say it's a race of fish native to the
You talking
Twilight
about how I
Grove
got
called the
Guzgos
Mana Best.
here or something?
That works.
I know you have like your prestidigitate.
Oh, oh.
Whatever it is.
They
Prestidigitation?
look like this in in Warcraft chat. They look like this.
I am. You think that's funny, but I'm okay with that.
Damn.
They're just
That
swimming
fish
around in the
is
mana pool, like
well.
glow with a if you pull them out, they've got like a emanating blue glow.
Okay, how about a minor illusion raider? Would that work?
I don't want to make the lady mad, but it might work.
It's not like I can. It's not like I can create a creature or something with
But what if she
prestidigitation.
asked you its name?
Okay.
I was gonna
Nemo,
ask
would
you
like
its
to speak?
name.
What do you communicate to this fish?
Don't. No, we have to like bring it back, and
Uh,
then she's probably gonna ask.
Hemo's like,
Its name. It's fine. I'll make you like a rabbit, and its name is like Pedro or something.
oh god, you
My
guys
name
are
is
gonna
Pedro.
get us
I
killed.
use minor illusion to do that.
Are you trying to trick her?
That's what
I don't
Rainer's
want
trying
to,
to
but it's an
do.
option.
That's what Rainer's trying to do here.
Okay, out of
No,
character.
it's an
To me.
option.
You're trying to trick a green dragon that you are using a cantrip illusion.
This is
Yeah, I know.
Rainer's asking me to
I
do
know it's an option. I never said I was going to yet. I said it's an option if I can't freaking find a cow or something.
Okay, fine. If you can't like do this, then I'll just try and help you with this. So
Okay.
fine.
While you guys think of that, Hemo.
Hemo, strolls up to this well, looks in the well, and sees little fishy fish right there, and he's like, "What's up, fishy fish?"
He's just like, hey.
You look, let's just make this quick. Would you like to be my fish friend for 5 minutes? I will bribe you with a mana potion.
Is do you like kelp?
Yeah,
We can be friends.
cool. What's your name?
Edward.
Edward. Fantastic. If I find any kelp, I'll bring you some kelp.
Sweet.
Hemo walks off. He like does the, like the pat their hands to. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like, job well done.
He did say to bring it back to her.
Well, it's a fish. I'll bring it back when she's ready to talk.
Okay. Chin, we'll go to you. So are you trying to like lure a squirrel or something with Mechanical Steve?
Yeah.
What role do you think would work best for that? Do you think would you like to roll, or do you think Mechanical Steve should be the one rolling? 'Cause I'll let you roll either survival, or Mechanical Steve can roll like a charisma, but he's not very good at charisma.
I guess I'll do survival.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, there you go. You disguise Mechanical Steve, and you see a nice little squirrel. They start playing together, and I guess Mechanical Steve communicates that you're not a threat, and so you can hang out with this squirrel now that's Not really frightened of you or Steve. You don't really have. Now you just got to figure out how to learn its name. But that's it might take some time. But like I said, you've befriended it, or it's not intimidated by you. Is what I mean. So you made progress.
Yeah.
Rainer.
Dude, Rainer is like, oh god, how do I do this? Rainer is like looking around for like a cow or like
There are
some sort
no
of. He's
cows.
looking for like any form of like barn animal at all.
Roll perception. You see maybe like an owl in a tree.
Is it one of those giant owls that attack
No,
us?
it's like a nice like silver
It's a
owl.
nice silver owl.
There's
Okay.
what else is a woodland creature?
Hmm. Like a
Bears.
deer or something.
Frogs.
I'll say that maybe you spot a grizzly bear, like a tame grizzly bear.
A tame.
Some raccoons running around.
A
Some
raccoon?
skunks.
Rainer wants to go get him a little raccoon.
All right.
Rainer asked Ish if he can help him grab a raccoon. Ish, will you come help me get a raccoon for the dragon lady thing?
Greg. He just needs help catching it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Do I have like anything to use?
You have your
catching stuff?
boots that can.
I do
that
have
can
my
jump.
boots.
Then that's what I was thinking. I think
I don't have
Ema
any
also
motor
has
rope,
his like
though.
speed up.
Well, I
You
guess
just-
we have rope and stuff from our like engineering tools and my engineering
Mhm.
tools and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
you have rope and stuff. Remember, you're trying to befriend the creatures.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Look,
yeah,
here's
don't
an
you have
idea.
those? Don't you have
All
those
right,
little
guys, I have an
treats?
idea. Ready? I'm
Don't you
gonna
have
build
those
a trap. We're gonna pretend like we don't know the trap's there. He's gonna get caught in said trap, and then we're gonna rescue it from the trap.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
Ooh, what if we put the little?
Do you want to do that?
Let me try to. Okay, before we do that, Ish, give me one of those little goblin shortbread things, please.
Oh, that's right. I have 5 of those.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, I
Give
give
me
one to him.
Okay, I like have it in my hand. I like quietly walk up to the low crawl to the raccoon.
Okay. If you'd like to
Roll
lure it with your shortbread, you can roll survival with advantage.
So I like sneak up on it and I'm like, hey, little buddy.
Yeah, they like the shortbread.
It like approaches you and starts nibbling on the bread, but it is not like fully convinced. Like you've made progress, but like one bad move could send it back into the
Okay,
forest.
I carefully like sit up and I sit like crisscross applesauce, and I like put the little shortbread in my hand, like in the palm of my hand, and I like reach it out towards the little raccoon.
Okay. You can roll another survival with advantage.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, I mean,
A little more
he
skeptical.
doesn't hate you, but he doesn't like you. Spending a couple more minutes with it will probably prove you guys being pals.
Can I?
You don't need to roll for it. You just need to spend a couple more minutes, probably.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything.
Chin, is there anything you'd like to do now that you've befriended this squirrel?
In an effort to
Did the bread thing work?
Yeah, he's like nibbling on it.
I mean, I've also got. So, am I already friends with the squirrel? I just need to learn
Like
the name.
you're like sitting there with him, and like him and Mechanical Steve are playing, and he's not really frightened by you, but you still need to, spend a little time with it. Learn what its name is, because the way nature works in this grove is different than out in the world. Like the presence of spirit of the element of spirit is a lot stronger here. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. also take out some of my goblin bread and I offer a piece to him. And I try to, like, I'm not sure exactly, you know, how to communicate with this squirrel, but I try to make some utterances in Pandaren to see if maybe it's something close that we can. I don't know, like it's
Okay.
maybe we can communicate.
Yeah. Roll survival with advantage.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay.
The squirrel chippers up, and it kind of senses what you're trying to get from it. You see it run up onto a tree and start nibbling on the bark. And you see it's beginning to nibble out letters of a name. And it eventually the name Billy.
Billy.
Billy. Yeah.
And then it runs over to you and just crawls over your lap like a new little friend.
And Chen takes a claw and carves into the bark. Chen.
Nice. Okay. You've completed this task, technically. You just have to bring the squirrel back, I guess. Hemo. Or, excuse me, not Hemo. Rainer.
Rainer pulls out his little plush griffin that he got from the fair. And he like kind of waves it like a little toy in front of a little baby. He's like, "Yeah, ain't it cute, little cutie raccoon dude?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't it cool?" So survival with with advantage again.
No, I'm not gonna make you roll that. But you've already, I said, spending a couple times, spending a couple minutes with it. It has befriended you, and so giving it this doll, it begins to play with it like a dog would, swinging it around, biting it, throwing it around, and it eventually brings the doll over to a nice like a nice little bush, not bush, like a bed of daisies, and it starts jumping in the bed of daisies and looking at you.
Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
It's our girl raccoon.
He's playing D&D right now. Don't bother him.
What the heck?
My roommate.
You said. All right, so those three have befriended your woodland creatures. So that part of the task is completed.
Huzzah. So I guess we.
No,
go
he just
back
pulled my
to-
car out so he can have room for his. No, my car.
I guess we go back to Isandri.
Yes.
Hmm?
So she says, "What have you learned?"
Rainer.
The raccoon follows you, by the way.
I learned that raccoons, in this case, her name is Daisy. She likes griffins and shortbread.
Very nice.
I learned that we wouldn't know how my plan would have worked out, and I'm kind of curious though.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Tragic.
But it is good to know that you're not completely lost with the spirits. What about you, Hemo?
Hemo runs over to the moon pool real quick, grabs Edward, and's like, "I found a friend. His name is Edward. He likes kelp."
Well, isn't that something? She says, quite a good use of your abilities. I commend your creativity. She's last but not least, Chin. Have you met a friend?
This is Billy the squirrel. And I present Billy.
It's excellent. You all are showing quite some heroic abilities, but the tasks are not over yet. You've not fully proven yourself, but you are halfway through. And for that, I commend you. Next is the rejection of the material.
Can I ask Daisy for my griffin back in exchange? Can I like hold up my ivory wolf?
I mean, it's
statue?
like pretty torn by now because
Oh,
it's been playing with it.
dang.
Unless you still want it back.
I want this raccoon to be happy.
Okay. She says, the rejection of the material. As soldiers of Ysera, we learn to not treasure the things that we have in this physical world. We learn that we must part ways with greed and material wealth. You must sacrifice one material object of major physical, monetary, or sentimental value to you. To become one with nature, you must separate yourself from material wealth. Place it on the steps to the Emerald Dream.
Oh.
Choose your item wisely, or it will be sacrificed.
Rainer reaches into his little side pocket type on his bag and he pulls out the little sliver of the totem that he lost, his favorite war totem. And he lifts it up kind of like in Italian. He's like holding it up between his fingers. And he says, "This is the most important to me. I love this totem. I wish I could have it back."
He says,
And he like gives it to her. He like, I don't, what is it, like a fire, right? Is that
No,
it?
it's like just at the steps of the portal.
Okay. Rander like walks up and like gently places the little sliver on the ground, and he like walks back.
You see it kind of like disintegrate as you step away. He says, interesting. I respect your choice. You other two, you must do this if you wish to have my blessing.
Wait, who are the other two?
Chen and I.
Hemo
Chen
and Chin.
Hemo.
We have to do. Wait, what exactly? Just talk
They
about
have to give up something
No.
they love.
They have to sacrifice an item of like monetary or sentimental value to them.
to me.
No, to that personally. You don't have to do this.
Wait a second, I'm confused.
Chen and I have to sacrifice an item of sentimental value, monetary value, or physical value to the dragon to be blessed.
Okay. I can just choose to do so if I want. Is basically what you're
Yes, you can.
saying. Okay. See, is there anything of value right now I'm willing to part with?
I mean, is there any point in you doing it? Because did you befriend a woodland creature?
No.
So
You don't need to do it.
But I could have.
you could.
I had a great plan and everything.
Technically, you helped Rainer.
I did. I did help Rainer. I gave him the shortbread.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make him my friend as well? Wasn't his name Ben or something?
No. Yeah.
Never
The
mind.
raccoon.
Never mind.
The raccoon, Ben.
His name was Ben, right?
Yeah.
No.
Daisy.
And
was
it's
Daisy?
a girl. It's a lady raccoon.
That shows how much.
Which
freaking
one
itch
was
she gave.
Ben?
There was none of them named Ben.
What were their names? It was Daisy
It
and
was Edward the fish, Billy
Edward.
the
It was
Billy.
Billy. That was Billy. My bad. I got confused. Ben, Billy.
God,
I remember
I'm
one of them
always the one
scratching his name, Billy.
I'm the one that doesn't pay attention.
Okay. Sorry, my roommates came and were talking to me about moving cars around. Okay, I got slightly distracted.
There's
No
only
worries.
one room for non-paying attention person in this town, partner.
All right, Chin and Hemo. Do you
So
have
I was
items
good
you're
friends with
thinking of?
Daisy. Me and Daisy are best friends. She likes centaurs.
You still fucked that up.
What does she like?
Griffins.
Griffin. It was some sort of magical creature.
Just give up. You've lost. You've lost twice. Just call it.
Ish gets the unblessing.
You lose.
No.
You get nothing.
Okay.
Okay, Chen. He's going through his ruck, and he's kind of taken aback as he realizes that he must give up his very nice, ornate jade tea set.
Oh no.
This beautiful set that he has shared tea with his friends and companions in his travels with. Very dear.
You
And
found that in like the first 2 sessions.
listen,
That
time
makes me sad.
I know, but everything else is either mundane or oh shit. Hold on.
Does it have to be done?
I'm really trying to decide. I don't know if I can pull a fast one. Or so Chin's. Fuck. Chin. Kind of something catches his eye as he's handling this, and he says, "Oh no, this here is much more valuable." And he hands over Necklace of Serenity.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big one.
I know.
Alright.
I was like,
It-
I'm trying to, keep heels stacked up, but
It gets disintegrated. He says, "Now you, my undead friend,
Oh, we're friends. Yay.
what have you to offer?"
Hemo does something I'm sure all of you would expect of Hemo. And he takes out a perfectly maintained skull. Freshly gathered. And he holds it up and says, "Though it is just a skull, it holds great sentimental value to Hemo, to me, because I am sacrificing this tool that I could use to make more friends to help the friends I already have."
Okay, that works. She digs it. She says, "Quite admirable for a Murloc, I must say. That is 3 tasks of 4. The last will require a little bit of traveling for you. The dedication against evil.
let us do this."
In Duskwood roams a skeletal warlord called Morladim, who once reigned in life as a revered Alliance hero, but now mindlessly slaughters anything in his path. A true symbol of villainy. His chaos threatens the natural order of life and death in this land. Slay him and bring proof. He can be summoned in Darkshire by ringing the clock tower bell. Return to me when you have completed this, and my blessing will be yours."
Okay,
Gotta ring some bells, huh?
so we need to ring bells in a tower. Whose tower?
Hello, it's been 10 minutes.
Hi, okay, do you know about what is this skeleton's name? Monda?
Morladim.
Morladim. Kel'Thuzad, do you know about Morladim, skeleton, running rampant, going crazy?
Oh yeah, he's kind of a jerk, yes.
You don't have any control over him?
No, he's not mine.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm coming. I'm coming.
You're what?
All right. Just stand still, please.
Is it just me or are you taking everybody?
Does everybody else want to come?
Do you guys want to go see our friend in the caves? You want to go see Kruk?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Crook,
Okay,
Crook,
they
let's
must
go.
stand. They must stand right next to you, though.
Everyone stand next to me.
Rainer's like, Crook,
Like
Crook,
I'm
Crook,
talking
Crook.
like a group hug.
Oh, Hemo
Okay,
loves group hugs.
Rainer like grabs like Candlestick, Ish, and Hemo, and he's like holding all of them like in his arms, and Chen's like holding on to Rainer.
Okay, you are
And, like,
all
everyone
teleported
together.
in a flurry of cold wind back into Kel'Thuzad's little sanctuary.
Right in front of this dragon lady.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
oh,
we can take a pee break now if you want.
I
Got it.
gotta do something about my allergies, but it's allergy season. My nose is all plugged up. At least one side of it.
So while we're gone, I'm gonna read an excerpt from a pamphlet that was given to me exactly 1 year ago today from some random guy who came to my work. I don't know who is all here, who is all going to enjoy this, but the January 8th, 2015 edition of Ledger had an ad for a psychic medium. I would like to expose this first with Bible scripture, then with my own personal story. Deuteronomy 18:10b, do not let people practice fortune telling on or sorcery or allow them to interpret omens or engage in witchcraft or cast spells or function as mediums or psychics or call forth the spirits of the dead. Anyone who does these things is an abject an object of horror and disgust to the Lord. Here's my story of what I went through to let the people know it's not a game to take lightly. For those who think that their situation is hopeless, the following is a description of what God has done in my life. Through his mighty power, Jesus paid the price, rose from the dead, defeating Satan in all of his power. I hope many people will relate and see what God will do despite all negative influences in my life. My parents divorced when I was about 3 years old, and I was raised by my mother and grandparents. My father was Sicilian, and my mother and grandparents were Polish, so there was no doubt that I was raised Catholic. At about 3.5 years old, I was introduced to and encouraged to consult tarot cards. I accepted this as my mother and grandmother said it was just a game. Several times, my grandmother took me into the bedroom with the lights off, calling on the spirits like a seance. Once, she gave me a pin telling me the spirit said to give it to me. On one occasion, my mother took me to a spiritualist healer to pray for me. I'm here.
Oh dear.
What
We
is
talking about-
happening?
Hang on. If we're all back, I'll stop. But
What are you reading? Are you reading something?
yeah, so a year ago, okay, I was in Tom Thumb. I was working, and this guy came up and handed me a pamphlet that he had written, copied, done whatever about his life experiences with witchcraft and fortune telling, and his experience with his faith as a result of that. And it is just the most fascinating thing I've ever been given by anybody. And so I took pictures of it and started giving it to other people because I wanted them to read it too. Not because it was like some groundbreaking or like moving, emotionally investing story. I was just like, this man came to a fucking grocery store and started handing out life pamphlets about witchcraft and faith. More people need to see this.
all right, I'm back.
What's funny? Is everybody here?
All right, Tony is.
Yes.
Greg. Reaper. Okay, we don't have Greg or Reaper.
Then I shall continue.
Okay.
No doubt. Oh shit. No doubt it was not the Holy Spirit. Stop changing the page. These fuck. Where did I... Okay. Fuck. These things continued 3 to 4 times a week, with grandmother using tarot cards telling my fortune. This continued through my early 20s while going all through the Catholic Church. I was very active, having First Communion, Confirmation, Altar Boy, sang in choir, and also in traveling church choir. I was not the typical holiday show-up. I was very involved. One year, Billy Graham came to the northwest side of Chicago to hold a revival. I went forward, being suspicious I did not pray, but the prayer team prayed for me. Still seeking the truth, I went to talk to my Catholic priest and came away with little or no answers. I then heard about the Christian Businessmen's Committee, which was located in downtown Chicago at State and Randolph. This is a canteen where they had coffee and sandwiches, and they talked about Jesus. The gentleman showed me the exact same thing from the Bible that Billy Graham had said. So he asked if I wanted Jesus in my heart and life to forgive my sin. I said yes, and that was the last audible sound I could make. I could not speak. It was like something had my throat. Several people gathered around me and prayed, and finally the thing let go, and I was able to pray to ask Jesus into my heart and life. I was now working the night shift at Motorola in Franklin Park, Illinois, and was living on the west side of Chicago. I would come home to have something sting me like an electric shock. No one was in or outside the apartment. Several times I was hit, and voices and images would come at me, so I would not go home. Hoping it would stop, I would go to a motel in Franklin Park, and I'd come home in the morning, and these things still continued. So I went to a church on the north side of Chicago and was praying out loud in a chapel when a woman heard me. This was God at work. She said, "I think I know where you can get some help." So we drove to a small town of Claypool, south of Warsaw, Indiana.
Shout out to me.
I did not care how far
Is
it was.
that my Deadpool persona, Claypool?
Yeah, absolutely. Claypool.
Yeah, let's go.
So
No,
what
jeez.
is this?
So some dude, it was a dude, came to Tom Thumb and started handing out flyers,
I'm
pamphlets
here.
of Fantastic.
Greg, are you here? Okay, we're gonna say
I've just been listening. I've been listening for a couple minutes.
We're almost done. It's
Oh
the
my
last.
goodness.
It's like the last page, halfway through the last paragraph. But this guy came around, started handing flyers, and was talking about his faith and witchcraft, and like tarot cards, and all sorts of crazy shit. And he just started handing these flyers out, and so I took one because I was genuinely curious. And I don't want to
Mhm.
like make fun of him. I'm not trying to like insult him or his journey. It's just I think it's so bewildering that he came to a grocery store and started handing out his life experiences in a fucking flyer. And he had like several of them like printed off, and there's still misspellings and typos, like it wasn't ever like proofread.
Well, it's kind of like the crackhead bread. Now that you think of it, though, where there's like these dudes who sometimes, at least around here, like in WalMarts and stuff, you're in the
Yep.
Walmart parking lot, they'll come to your car and ask you to buy like some banana bread because they're like recovering. It's like they claim to be like Christians recovering from like drug addictions and stuff like that.
See, that is like exactly what this guy came across as, but he didn't sell anything. He was just giving out these fucking flyers.
What'd
Really?
you sell?
So
Oh,
continue
don't tell the
reading
story
it.
again. You
I'm
don't
not.
gotta tell it again.
I'm not going to.
Just- Continue reading it.
All right, I'll finish off because we are almost done. It's like the
Yeah.
last like little
Finish it.
paragraph. This is Claypool, south of Warsaw, Indiana. I did not care how far it was. I was desperate for answers, and the pastor was holding services in his home, waiting for a church building. His little congregation praying took me into his office. He opened the Old Testament to, I hate that word, Deuteronomy 18:10, where God warned Israel not to toy with witchcraft. He then led me in this prayer. I said, "Satan, I open my life to you in ignorance, and now I close it." And when I finished, the pastor pointed his hand and commanded Satan to go in Jesus' name. When he said that, it felt like sandbags. When he said that, it felt like sandbags were lifted off my shoulders. The people that were there said my face totally changed. This occurred over 40 years ago, and the battles still continue. But now I have the authority in Jesus' name to tell these spirits to leave, because I have been cleansed, delivered, and set free by the blood of Jesus. Thank God for his mercy and grace, or I never would have survived. To whom it may concern, I, Roy Moranto, give permission to copy and distribute this story to as many people as possible.
The fact that he was just like you said, I think that he would be like selling something or
Right?
whatever. But if he was just giving them out, that's crazy.
Like,
That's super
Pretty
interesting.
and he was a genuinely nice guy. Like, I did talk to him, as I was able
Uh-huh.
to, despite being at work. Like, I don't know, he was a nice dude. It was just the whole like handing things out is just what caught me. Like,
Yeah, it's immediately like sketchy, but it's whatever, I guess.
yeah,
Okay, back to this, I guess. You know, teleport, super cool style, back into Kel'Thuzad's crib. You're in the middle of this, marble chamber, really cold, and you see he's standing there. You see Crux on the table, or on some, like one of the
Yeah.
slab they lifted up. The body of Albazad still on a table. You see Carl is there standing next to him. There's also a like looks like some sort of necromancer in like a purple robe, purple mask sort of thing, like this. Like that.
Oh.
Kel'Thuzad says, "Okay, so first things first, how are things? Everything okay?
well,
You all dandy?
yeah, we're trying to get the void gems for you.
Nice. Well, that appears to be the least of my concerns right now. Say hello to Milton. This is Milton. Milton, say hello. Hello.
I feel like we met before, Milton.
No, we haven't. Milton here, as you can see by his robes, is a member of the Cult of the Damned, the original one.
Oh, what's up, Milton?
Do you remember what I said I did to the original Cult of the Damned?
You
no.
gave them cupcakes?
Remember what I said? I said I was starting over. Okay, don't listen to this, Milton, but I told them to go get whispering ashberries and not come back until they find some.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Well, they weren't supposed to come back because they don't exist. Well, they shouldn't exist. But look at that! And he points at a table, and you see in a nice potted plant a very foreign flower that none of you have ever seen before. He said, that is not supposed to exist in our world. I don't know how he found it, but he came back with it.
Milton did?
Yes, Milton came back with the whispering ashberry. And look at this. He with like one hand he like levitates a book up and flips like all the pages in front of you. He says, "Look at my compendiums. It does not match any of the flowers in my floral compendium.
Milton.
This is nothing I've ever seen before. Milton found this. Tell him where you found it, Milton." I was in Deadwood Pass and I found it along the side of the road. It was just growing. And I was like, you know what? This looks like it could be a whispering ashberry. It looks very interesting. I'll take it. And I took it back, and apparently it was. The problem here is that it's not supposed to exist.
Well,
Uh-oh.
okay, but let's think about this for a second. Is it existing really that much of a problem? I mean, Milton can, help us,
This book I have here logs every single type of flora, scaling back 10,000 years in the Eastern Kingdoms. This does not match one even closely.
Interesting.
Got it.
So
Good job, Milton.
I just thought that this is something that you should be aware of. And I'm going to perform some studies on this flower. Perhaps it can actually be used for something. I'm going to send Carl and Milton to go find some more of it. But other than that, I just hope everything's cool. But this is something of high importance because it concerns me greatly.
Well, I mean, if push comes to shove, you could just send them on another wild goose chase. But I fail to see the negative here. Sure, maybe that flower doesn't exist, maybe it does exist, but the Cult of the Damned is pretty useful. All things considered.
I suppose Milton was one of my favorites. All right, Milton, you go with Carl and go find some more. Okay, yes, sir. And they scatter out of the cave. He says, now, what were you all up to? I can send you back.
Well,
Raccoon.
wait, hang on. Can you send us anywhere in particular? Because there is like a specific place we need to go.
No.
What do you... You're the greatest necromancer of all time, and you can't send us back?
Okay, but
It'll-
it costs components to send you, depending on the length. I've already almost halved my supply, taking you from... Where were you? The Twilight Grove?
Maybe.
Where do you need to go?
Well, okay, hang on. Let's just do
We
some
need
math.
to go.
So we were like
to
20
the
feet that way.
tower.
Actually, it's even... Wait, it's in Ravenhill or Darkshire?
Darkshire.
It's only like twice as far.
Is this the same place? Is this the same tower where the other void gem is?
No.
No.
Yeah, okay, so I wrote down in my notes that it was northeast. So what's the one tower with the void gem? Is it here or here?
I know where the tower
It's
is,
not
but
on
I
the
don't.
map yet.
I don't think I'm
I
supposed to
know, it's
metagame.
like-
Past Darkshire. It's this way.
Okay, it's up here.
Uh,
And then the tower, the dragon lady wants us to go is like here.
Is in Darkshire.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, is
It's
it
the clock tower.
Oh no.
yeah. So we need to go here for one void, or to kill a zombie to get the void gem, and then we have to go like over here to get another one, and then like
That's not...
I don't remember. You told us where the other two were, but I don't remember where it's at.
I only told you where two more were out of the...
Yeah. Out of three.
So one is still with you, Sonder, and then one
Mhm.
is with some man up in the north.
Yeah,
East.
like
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's accurate, sure.
well, I know where the quest is.
Yes.
Because you generally go there without a mount. But yeah, so would you be able to put us to Darkshire, or do we have to walk there?
Will it be a long
If
walk?
Milton and Carl have to walk, you have to walk as well.
Fine.
I'm sorry, it's unfair to Milton.
Fine.
I guess the Scourge doesn't have gas cards.
What is gas? Like poisonous gas? We have
Yeah.
plenty of that, I promise you.
But do you have it in card form?
I could probably make that.
Then when you get it, call.
Oh, also the studies on while the Whispering Ashberry has taken up a little bit of my time recently, working on your friend Kruk has been quite successful so far. In some time, he should be up and running real soon. As long as you continue bringing me these fragments, it shall be no problem for me to assist you in this. You see he's got like a lot of books out for studying how to properly bring him back, or for like ritualistic stuff, so Kruk is in the works. Says, well, other than that, happy hunting, I suppose.
Huzzah.
So you guys skid off.
Yep.
Okay.
Rainer, watch that.
So Carl and Milton have already made it like a decent way. Like they're surprisingly very fast. Um, so they're already out of sight by the time you start your trek along. Takes you a couple hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, to get from Kel'Thuzad's place to Darkshire. If you look at your stopwatch, it's probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is it time to bring back all these houses that I got rid of?
Yeah.
Yay! No wonder you didn't want to take him down.
Oh yes, I just didn't want to spoil it. Hooray!
More work for Clay.
All right, we're just gonna. Oh, as you guys go into Darkshire, surprise, surprise, the pumpkin's no longer there.
Because it's
What?
no longer
Awesome.
Halloween. It's no longer spooky time. Actually, we come down the south.
There you go. Okay. So the clock tower's in the middle of town.
Oh, so it's like right here.
This is the clock tower. I say this.
Oh,
This
okay,
that
okay,
is.
okay, okay.
And Yasana said you could summon it, but with the clock tower.
So she said we have to go in it and ring the bells,
She said you have to manually ring the bell, and he will be summoned.
and then we have to kill him. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Only if I had a magic weapon. For shame, for shame. While on our way back, before we enter Darkshire, can I be looking for some extra for like a nice totem tree?
Excuse me while I
Yeah.
scream.
Give me like one more chance. Oh, nothing
Yeah, your heart is kind of set
on the
on the
world tree
world tree.
totem. That's
Um,
true. That's true.
Boss fight 2 Electric Boogaloo. So Hemo has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hemo is going to stand right here in this suspiciously arranged ritualistic-like arrangement of houses. And Lepropox is going to go up to the clock tower.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
when we are ready to do the deed, Lepropox will ring the bell. And I will sit here and meet our friend, Morrigan, Morladim.
Yeah, more Ladim.
Okay.
More Ladim.
I'm gonna put a nice just because it's no longer there. I'm gonna have a nice fountain in the middle
Yay!
instead.
Water is underrated.
Except it is not flowing water.
Are there
No.
Are there a bunch of bones everywhere still?
Yeah,
Oh, that hasn't changed.
it has not changed. Okay. Is everybody? Are you gonna give him the okay?
Yes.
Everyone in position?
This is essential. Do not hit him.
What do you mean? Do not hit him, the guy?
Yes, the zombie.
Why don't we want to hit the zombie?
Because wow, that got fucked up. Because I am going to talk to him.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Unless it goes wrong.
Rainer has the arm
Right in
like,
front of you.
ready though.
You see coming out of one of the houses is a skeleton dressed in heavy armor. Here, I'm going to size up the token just a bit so you can see what he looks like. Heavy armor, wielding a massive sword. Coming out of a couple of the other houses are more skeletons.
Scary skeletons.
Okay, skeleton.
They look very angry
I'm
and very
pissed off
bloodthirsty,
right now.
but they have not started to attack yet.
Hemo uses his death speak and says, "What's up, Morladim?"
He kind of just replies with like inconsistent, just mumbling, just like
Get a moment.
like he's like saying things, but they're meshing together like a chaotic mind, and he just slowly stepping towards you, letting his sword drag against the ground.
Morladim, friend, I am also undead. We should be friends, Morladim.
He said, "Friend,
Yes,
friends not exist in death.
but
Nothing but chaos exists."
but I'm dead, and I can be your friend.
He says, friends did nothing for me in life. They will do nothing for me in death.
What about your little skeleton friends here? Are they not your friends?
These are servants of destruction.
Well, would you like to serve a higher power?
I am the highest power here.
Before this gets out of hand, as it's about to,
Tell your friend Nash to.
I'm working on it. I have a plan.
Okay.
Hemo does the most reasonable thing he can do. Oh, wait, actually. Hemo's gonna charm him.
Oh boy. Good attempt. I'm preparing to smite and
All right.
one action,
Wisdom
duration
saving
1
throw.
hour.
Hey, I'm gonna make this saving throw in chat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
So I
boy.
can, just so you all believe me. I don't fudge rolls, but just so you guys believe me.
Hey, he failed.
There you go. Let me see what it says. Okay. Right as he's about to swing his sword down on you, you just cast Charm Undead.
Obey the call.
He just stops the sword and he's like, "So about what you said about friends, what do you have to offer?"
I know you think you're the highest power, and I don't want to take that away from you. And I know things may not have gone your way in your life, but
That puts it lightly.
look, you're dead, I'm dead. We probably had the same sort of trauma, but you want chaos, you want death and destruction, you want to bring your pain out on other people. I will give you that option, that possibility, but I need you to work with me and work with my master,
Who do you serve?
Kel'Thuzad. He's in a cave southwest.
He just cackles. He says, "That madman, the one who made me what I am, the one who caused my anguish,
The what?
the one who led to this, the one who struck me with grief."
Are you sure we're talking about the same Kel'Thuzad?
Yes.
Maybe he
The
means
very
all those
same.
on
I serve him not.
Okay. Well, then counterpoint. How about you serve me, and as I grow in power, we can overthrow Kel'Thuzad.
What power do you have over death?
I am a Death Knight and an heir to the Lich King.
If your path leads to the edge of my blade, then I will go with it. If my blade can meet more corpses, then I will follow you.
It can, but I'm going to need you to lay off the killing for a little while we get everything situated. Can you do that?
I can try.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Morladim.
Do not call me that.
Is it because
I
you
am-
don't have a heart?
I am death itself. My heart was ripped out on that fateful day.
Okay. I didn't know Kel'Thuzad killed you. Me and Kelthi are gonna have a big ol' talk, but I'll
He did not kill just me. I killed myself. My family was the one who met their fate because of him.
do they have names? Would you like me to
That's deep.
call him out?
There's no need for that. I've already found my new purpose.
And I will help you with that.
You see these skeletons around you.
Are
These
they
were not felled by anyone. They were slain by me. All will know the anger I felt that day, the anguish that filled my heart.
and I will
But
help you with that.
If your goals meet this end, then we shall be allies.
Excellent. My primary goal is to kill everybody, so I think we can make this work.
You will know where to find me.
Absolutely.
These skeletons recede back into the houses, and he starts walking back into the clock tower building, or back into the building he came from, I guess. Do you want to try to acquire proof or whatever, like she asked?
Yeah, can I just you know what? Can I ask him for a shoulder pad?
You must give me something of yours first. An even trade.
Give
Uh
him your
Until
shoulder
we
pad.
return them to each other. Consider it a promise that you will return.
Give him your shoulder pad.
I don't have one.
Hey, you do in your picture, you do.
I guess that's fair. You know what? Sure. He can have my is that a wait a minute, hang on. Can you enlarge my token and big in me?
Yeah.
Is that a fucking Murloc skull themed shoulder pad?
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright. He can have that, but I am coming back for it.
Okay.
Yeah, like you said, it's a promise.
Says, excellent.
Now,
I look forward to causing more destruction with you.
Fellas,
Yeah?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have to cut out. My girlfriend just let me know her car is not starting, so I need to go jump it off and help her.
okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, take care.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye
I'll be back.
bye.
Don't shock yourself.
Run her over
Yeah, never mind.
for the
No.
scourge.
Oh yeah, you know.
Make
Night,
sure
fellas.
she's your friend.
Yeah, Nate,
Later.
toodles.
Night.
Later, King.
Boy.
R.I.P. I understand that struggle.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have
least-
acquired the shoulder pad of Morladim and successfully evaded a fight. Well, good job. It's been a while since we've done that.
Let's go.
It's been a while since you guys have evaded a fight. Good. I mean, I'm impressed. You made a new friend.
Friend.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe don't tell him about the scourge, but also maybe tell him about the new scourge without Kel'Thuzad, where we're against
So,
Kel'Thuzad.
what did the rest of y'all think of that situation? Like, you
I-
guys saw that. You saw the skeletons about to fight you guys,
Dude, you saw how close that one skeleton was to Chen. It was like right there. Chen and the skeleton were probably having a like a hollowed out eye fight right there.
Yeah.
They're just staring at each other.
All right. Well, you have acquired proof, technically, I guess.
What? So, why did we need? I know we needed it for her, but that's all she asked for, just proof.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically, she wanted us to kill him, but we're bringing something of his to show that we killed him.
Might have killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. All right, make sure we don't forget leper pops.
Yeah, in the bell tower, he's just like staring, like ah.
Still ringing it.
Yes. Mission accomplished.
Like, imagine that whole time, like while you were talking to him, he was just like dang, 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 just nonstop.
All right. So it takes you about. I'm playing. You're going back to the Twilight Grove, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Walking
It takes
back.
you about the rest of the day to get back. And Yasandra is still there waiting for you. You see her like tending to some flowers. She like raises a hand. She's back in her elven form now, and she like puts a hand near the grass, and you kind of see it bloom into flowers at her touch. It's kind of impressive.
When I touch
she
flowers, they
sees-
wither and die.
And that's why I did not want to welcome you here. But you've returned. I hope with what I've asked.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Here, move
de-
Chen up here.
we dealt with Morladim.
Dealt
Yeah,
with.
He is no longer.
taken care of.
Yes. Here's his shoulder pad to prove that he is gone.
Impressive. Interesting.
And all of his friends. There were more
Well-
skeletons.
Against all odds, you have completed all 4 tasks that I've asked. You have proven yourself, as much as I wish to not trust you. You have proven, according to the guidelines Ysera herself has given me, shown yourselves as true heroes. And for that, I grant you both the shadow gem you wish for, and because of your true companionship, you all gain my blessing.
Hog.
Bless.
Poggers.
She changes back into her dragon form, and she says, "Stand still." And you feel like an aura of nature, the feeling you get after a nice cup of warm tea, kind of wash over you. You have all permanently gained Yusandra's blessing. You may choose one of these to permanently boost. You can either have permanently +1 to your nature, survival, or medicine.
Oh, give me that medicine.
So you'll add that to your. You'll add it permanent or manually in the gear. Ish and Candlestick, you also gain its blessing just by being a
Oh.
part of this.
Hog.
Huzzah!
So,
The pets do not receive it.
Darn.
man.
Disappointment.
Can you make sure you add it to Chen, please?
I don't know which one.
think.
I'll ask him which one he wants.
Okay, I would.
later.
Yeah, that's true. Good job, Hemo. You won some rep in Rainer's mind. All right, Hema, are you taking the void gem?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay.
As you're feeling blessed
Yasandra.
and all that, she looks down at you and Rainer, and she says, there's still something you seek."
I like go down on one knee and I like bend my head down like a knight about to be knighted, and I
Just
say
don't,
yes.
Don't even say it. Hop
No.
on my back.
What?
Hop on my back.
Okay. I won't question. I just like climb up on her scales and I like sit up and I like hold on to like hold on, like one of her like horn spike things,
Mhm.
and I say, "I'm ready."
Okay, she flaps her wings real heavily. Candlestick, your hair is like waved back as from the from this, and she takes off into the sky. And she starts circling the world tree, and she says, "Just tell me when you see a piece you like."
Hmm.
And she's like circling around. You feel like the wind in your fur. You can see above the mountains, and it's nice and shiny. You can see the
That
sunset.
one's good. I want the perfect one.
Like you can see above the mountains. Like I
No.
said, you can see. It's like
Oh, that's
you can actually see the sunset for once. It's an exhilarating feeling.
I see so many good ones. No. I'm gonna roll until I see the perfect one. Each one is like a whole minute
there
of
you
me
go.
flying.
Candlestick's like that one, that one.
Rolling 24, 24,
You rolled 24.
He didn't even roll a 20. Come on!
You're going around for like minutes. She's like, any time now.
It's there! The 24! Just like he said!
You see the perfect one, and she's like, okay. And she swoops in. She swings like one claw forward in midair, slices cleanly through the tree. The branch like falls all the way down and lands right in front of the stairwell here. She lands, lets you off on the
How
ground, and she says, "Now there is still some work that needs to be done."
Yes, so much work.
And she whistles, and a flock of woodpeckers comes in, and like whittles, like so many woodpeckers, badgers, squirrels, anything that like can gnaw through wood. Daisy comes through. They all come through and start whittling away at this tree, and it takes them about maybe 3 or 4 minutes, but they all then scatter back into the forest. And now before you is perfectly shaped, perfectly carved, purple-hued war totem and you see the woodpeckers have pecked like elven runes into the side of it.
Oh.
And she says, "This is yours. A gift from Ysera. Use it well and vanquish those who wish to taint the nature of this world and its balance."
I swear, I will always uphold what is good for nature. Nothing less.
Go nuclear.
Can I
Huh?
like?
Do we get to see the stats of his new
Can-
stick?
It is the same as a war totem, but it counts as a magical weapon now.
Hooray!
Didn't we fight a boss that literally only could be damaged by magical weapons?
Yep. 2 of them so far.
And it is unbreakable by physical means. It can only be broken by magic.
Now that's pretty nifty.
Thank you. Can I need to give her a gift of some sort. Can I give her my ivory wolf statue?
No, don't. You've already given up one item today.
No, I want you to have it.
Wait, what do you give her?
Oh, this man's
The
simping.
my ivory wolf statue I got. I think it was from the one tower with
Okay.
all those like red.
She places
red
it where the
guys.
void gem was.
I put it right at the stairs.
She places it like in the little gazebo where the void statue was, or the void gem was. She says, "You have proven yourselves to be heroes. Perhaps you are those who will save our world in the future. As strange as you all are now, it is not uncommon that it is the most unlikely that become the most heroic. It has been a pleasure getting to know you all. As far as I'm concerned, you're all welcome back anytime.
Hell yeah.
Just don't step on the grass."
Okay.
Can't wait to see Ben again.
Okay. Out of
It's
character, how
Billy.
do I?
His name is Billy. Ben is one of the woodpeckers.
Out of character, how do I say your name? Yasandra?
Yasandra, doesn't matter. I don't actually know how it's pronounced.
Rainer says, "Thank you, Sandra. May the elder gods be with you."
Call
And
your
I
war totem the war totem of Ysera.
Awesome.
Cut from a branch of the world tree,
Oh baby, I'm
just
back.
like you wanted.
And we didn't even have to kill anybody for it.
I swing it up in the air like.
It's like surprisingly, like it feels lighter than your old one.
And now you have an actual.
It feels it's
now
like
you have a true story to go along with.
it hits just as heavy, but it's much lighter to swing around.
Wait, Tony, out of character. Remember how with your old war totem you had like the story where it was signed or whatever,
Oh yeah,
and it was just a complete lie. Yeah, now you have a true story to go along with this one.
dude, I know. Actually, oh yeah, Bane Bloodhoof signed my war totem, but the autograph faded away over time from the many bodies and
Oh,
skulls.
you just gotta go back.
I signed it myself to rub it off because it looked dumb and fake. Yep, now I gotta actually get it signed by Bloodhoof.
Well,
Yeah, Rainer runs back to the group. He's like, "Check it out, my new totem." He like pulls off the strap. He like digs through his bag for like all the straps from his old war totem because he kept that and like the sliver, and he like attaches all the leather straps and stuff, and just makes it nice and cool now.
nice.
Rainer says, "I'm back, baby."
Okay, with that, is there anything else you guys want to do with the Twilight Grove?
I'm good.
So is this the Twilight Grove
Yes,
world
right
tree?
here.
Okay.
It's like Norla.
It doesn't even have a
Nordrassil?
name. It actually doesn't have a name.
Does it not?
Nordrassil is the one in Northrend, I think.
Oh, you're right.
No, I think, but this one does not have a name.
Didn't I call it Dustrasil?
Yeah, we can call it Dustrasil. Mhm.
Oh wait, Nordrassil is Hyjal.
Oh yeah, because the Hyjal was the Nordrassil was the original one, right? And
Yeah.
then Fandral took the branches from Nordrassil and planted them all over because he was actually Big Baddie.
So
For Michael's sake, do you guys just want to end it there?
yeah, we probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's. Or do we want to go back and see Kel'Thuzad?
It would
Be better for
behoove
Michael
you.
if we wait.
No, it would make me very happy if you went back and saw Kel'Thuzad because I think Nash knows what's coming next.
Oh, or like right this session. Yeah, I think let's end it off and go see Kel'Thuzad right now. So
Okay.
yeah, see him then end it. That way we're at a nice stopping point.
All right. So you guys travel. It's
What
not
does the
technically.
pocket watch say, Hemo?
It's about when you leave the Twilight Grove. It's about 7 p.m.
There you go.
So it'll be about 10 o'clock whenever you get to Kel'Thuzad's. So you guys, I mean, you probably don't even need to knock. Do you guys knock whenever you go in? Do you
No.
make your presence known?
Yeah,
you
we
just
do.
waltz in.
Hey.
Waltzing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainer
He's-
always
oh.
says, hey.
Excellent. I've put the Ashberries on the back burner for now, and I've gotten some work done. You see, the body of Kruk is gone.
What?
And he says, I've gotten some serious work done, and I believe I have a finished product for you.
Oh.
I've taken some pages out of the book from my good... he's not a friend of mine, but Professor Putricide. he had some tips, and I took some inspiration from things he's done. But before we get to that, how are things?
Good.
I got a totem. Look, I like show him.
Impressive with elvish runes. Do you know what any of these say?
Don't tell me, I'll figure it out on my own. I like hide it from him.
So, you went to the Twilight Grove after all.
Yeah.
Interesting. The world of the Emerald Dream has never interested me. But if it would be to be controlled, a powerful asset it would be. Too bad other villains have taken that idea. It would be not original for me to do that, so I'll stay in my lane. Other than that, any luck with the gems?
Yeah, we have another one.
Impressive. Can I have it?
Sure.
Excellent. So you hand it to him. He holds up the other piece, and like a magnet, it welds together, forming half of this void gem. He says, "Well, now that you have completed half of your agreement, I suppose I must repay you in some way. And what better way than to show you that your friend is back?"
Yeah.
Ruck?
Says, "Oh, Cruculus."
Oh no! You're adopting my stupid sayings into names now.
And he, around the corner, a thud walk. The shakes the cave as he's walking. And around the corner, you see your friend Kruk, pale skinned, alive. He sees you, and he just does a monstrous roar. And this is what he looks like in Warcraft RPG chat. His arm has been replaced with a mechanism. He is now a monstrosity of the undead, capable of destruction beyond comprehension.
Wait, what do we do with his arm now?
Kel'Thuzad presents to you Cruculus.
And not
He says,
Crocuzad?
"What do you think?"
I can't believe you didn't name him Crocuzad.
Why?
Because
why
we already
would I
have
name
a
him?
Kazad, but Cruculus,
Cruculon.
like old Grobulus.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. See, he gets it. It's almost like none of you have gone through an Axramus before.
What?
Rainer, he like pulls out the Crux arm and he like walks up to him. He's like, "Here you go. You can have this now."
You give it to Kruk or Kel'Thuzad?
Kruk. I give it to Kruk.
Kruk grabs the arm out of your hand and just like throws it to the side. He just looks at you and he says, "Ugh."
That was a very rude thing to say, Kruk. And Rainer like steps back and he's like, "Come on, Candlestick, I'm going."
Isn't he wonderful?
he is.
What a great way for me to practice my ogre anatomy.
This isn't what his spirit wanted.
It's his spirit.
Don't know that. It is literally Kruk in the flesh, just with a new arm and a little bit paler than you remember him.
No, Kruk always had a nice smile to that beautiful face.
Hemo
Kruk's
just
got like a big undead grin.
Wait, where's Carl?
He's getting the flowers with the
Oh yeah.
Well,
Millard.
my work is done. I leave him. He is now your responsibility.
well, I mean, you're gonna have to watch him until Carl comes back.
No, I am not a babysitter.
Oh,
I'm not the
Mr. Zod.
babysitter anymore either.
Why is one of these houses stretched out a lot?
Okay, I
It's a
go up
long
to
house.
I go up to Mr. Kel'Thuzad and I say, "Mr. Zod."
That's Kel'Thuzad to you.
Okay, Mr. Kel'Thuzad to you.
That's Kel'Thu freaking Zod to you.
Okay. Count through friction Zod. Here's
That's
some.
more like it.
Can you enchant my totem with some essence of undeath?
You want me to enchant a piece of the world tree with the essence of undeath, so that you have a weapon of both spirit and decay?
Did I stutter?
I love it.
What else would you need to do such a thing?
Okay, he take some time, maybe I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes. Use your essence of undeath.
Oh wait, Tony.
Your
I think-
war totem now deals +1 necrotic damage.
Wait, right there, right there. I
Yo!
think Tony just fulfilled my fortune.
What is it, Reaper?
It was if you feel you are right, stand firmly by your convictions.
Ooh.
Oh dang! Oh dang! Oh
Did yours
dang!
come through at all, Tony?
You will have good luck in your personal affairs. I got a nat 20 with my freaking world tree, and I got +1 necrotic.
You
Alright,
did have great
so
success in your now.
how do I add that to?
Uh,
Is it like where would I do it?
well, how about we say that instead of bludgeoning damage, it does necrotic damage.
Oh, because it does a 4 bludgeoning, so it would.
What
do
if we
like
just
5.
change the damage type?
Ooh.
What if I
Just change the damage type to necrotic.
buy new clothes?
Would it be necrotic bludgeoning?
I mean, kind of like the coral claymore is like cold damage, so it prioritizes the cold over the slash. Like it cuts, but it leaves like like
Icy
freezing
slash.
ice where it leaves. Yours would
I
leave like
that.
decay where it hits.
Okay.
Isn't that funny? A piece of the world tree that decays on hit.
Right.
What a good weapon! That
Alright.
is really complicated for WoW lore
Plus-
nerds. I'd like to see them try to justify that.
Oh, I just opened Twitter
Oh,
just absently,
yes.
and a account I follow just said,
And
"Does
it's still
smoking
strength,
weed
baby."
dry out your vagina?"
So would it be +5 necrotic,
No, so
or just?
it would just
Oh,
deal
we change
necrotic.
it to. Okay.
Just change the damage type. So
Okay. Like that. Like how instead of bludgeoning, it's just now necrotic.
yeah.
Sweet, dude.
Okay. I think we'll end the session there. We'll have to explain all that to Michael on the way back. So he left, I think, right after you guys befriended Morladim.
Yeah, I think so.
And so we'll have to explain getting the blessing. We'll have to remember to give him a blessing and all that. So I'm still going to stick around and chat, but this has been a good session, I think. You guys made some progress. You got a piece of the Void Gem, and
Part 2.
you guys joined, kind of came together as a team for once, I think. You were forced to kind of say things you liked about each other. Make sure to come next time with a fun fact or whatever your character's thinking. I want to do that every session. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a less combat-heavy session, which probably is a little bit refreshing after last time to do a little bit of world building and team development and just getting gear. I hope you guys enjoy your new magic items, but I'm excited to play next time. We'll see what happens then. You have one more lead for your totems right now, or for your shadow void gems. We'll just have to see where that leads you. So,
Dude, dude, this session has been the miscreants of Karazhan go to therapy / their team group.
therapy.
Yeah, their team therapy / team bonding retreat. That's what this session has been. We got to travel around, meet some new people, meet some new friends. Meet some new friends.
You met your boy Milton over here, acolyte of the Cult of the Damned.
Dude, who says that you can't make friends in RPGs with the Clay? I thought you were gonna do a fun fact about a random character.
You want me to do a meanwhile?
Yeah, like a, yeah,
Okay,
like a meanwhile. I was
pick one character and I'll meanwhile them.
Reaper. You
Thrall.
pick one. Reaper, pick one.
Thrall.
No, like an
Thrall?
NPC that we met.
Stout
like an
Mantle.
Thrall is like missing because this is after Cataclysm.
Stout
Reaper,
Mantle.
like an NPC. Yeah,
Okay.
Stout
Stout
Mantle.
Mantle.
I stutter?
yeah.
Yes.
How is he? It's 7 p.m., dude. How is he sleeping? Is he in bed?
No, it's about 10 by the time you guys get there.
Dang.
What is Stout Mantle doing? Stout Mantle's playing late night cornhole with his new personal guards,
That aren't frozen.
Clug and Dent.
Yo.
No, his new personal guards, Travis and Gordon.
Gordon.
He's
Brilliant.
playing late night cornhole. He's like, man, I wonder how those junior honorary heroes of Westfall are doing. They sure were nice.
I wonder what those cardboard tree guys are.
They are not following you anymore. Like after you guys left Westfall, they buggered off.
Dude, after Matthias Shaw talked to us, they haven't seen us.
They're waiting for us in Deadwood Pass.
Dude, literally, they're like, man, I wonder when those guys are gonna finally get out of Dustwood. It's been like 8 days. It's like, I know, right?
Oh yeah, Clay.
Thrall is literally. Where was Thrall post Cataclysm? Just like vibing, right?
Yeah, I think he was. I don't even remember because he was like in
Is-
with Therazane, wasn't he? In the Deep Rock or whatever. Deep
Well,
Rock?
because he used the Dragon Soul to beat Deathwing, and then just kind of like chilled until he beat up Garrosh. He kind of just went off it to. I think he did go into like either went to Deepholm or just went to like keep because he was like the world shaman, so he kind of had to keep the elements in line even after Deathwing because everything was shattered. And then like he had to step in and kill Garrosh.
Yeah.
And that's whenever he went to Outland.
Dude, what a nice wholesome
real
session.
quick, Clay.
Quality session.
Clay,
Quality.
will you be able to be in
Ben was my
Connecticut
favorite character.
on December 3rd?
No.
Okay, so we are not going to Kaiju Big Battle Snackdown.
What?
We will not, unfortunately.
Tragic. All right, I gotta run, guys. I'll see you guys.
Later.
Bye-bye.
dude.
But
Well, I
Was
hope you guys liked it though.
very much.
Dude, how different would it be without? Dude, next session, Clay, can you tell us what
Father
Alex?
Bolo.
Yeah, Father Bolo is up to. I really want to know.
Father
Right?
Bolo is in Mount Hyjal spreading the light.
Yo, dude, he was healing with the medic lady.
Yeah, he was.
She does the actual heals and he does the spiritual heals.
Mhm.
Dude, that's actually
Would
what.
you like to know a
Outcast is.
secret about Father Bolo, or do you want me to keep it secret?
I feel. Do we
keep
want?
it a secret.
Do we want Jenkins to know? Oh no, Jenkins wasn't here when Father Bolo was here, right?
He was.
Oh, oh yeah.
We got the Whispering Ashberry too. Some nice spooky mysteries.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to hearing some secrets about the Void Priest.
You're gonna love this, Nash. He's a follower of N'Zoth.
Yeah.
He was literally a priest of N'Zoth.
Me too.
Yeah. You're technically related to the N'Zoth fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Well, next time will probably be more combat, unless you guys don't do the combat again. I guess. Nash, I hope you like my portrayal of Kel'Thuzad. I'm having a lot of fun with.
I love it.
I just love casual Kel'Thuzad. It's like casual, like not angry Kel'Thuzad is my favorite thing in the world. Because at the end of the day, like, he was probably just a chill dude who happened to practice necromancy.
People are
'Cause-
people be like witchcraft. No, bros.
because,
trust
like,
me.
there was the reason that he was on the Council of Six. And, like, people, I mean, they liked him enough to put him on the council, so he must have been a fun guy. It's just he happened to be doing necromancy, and they didn't like that. And wasn't he? No, never mind. He was not. I thought he had something to do with Scholomance. Was he? Wasn't he like?
I don't. He may
I
have
thought
done,
he was
but
like
I don't know.
I thought he was like a professor at Scholomance, but that might have been something else.
I mean, I'm sure KT. Let's see. Charlemagne.
It was a school of necromancy, so
So,
yes, it has something to do with Kel'Thuzad.
Yeah.
He basically founded Scholomance as a school for necromancers.
Excellent. This is. You know what's weird? It is straight up taken out of real.
Yeah, it's like a real lore apparently,
Yeah.
like a real life.
Yeah, there's a Roman school of witchcraft called Scholomance.
Romanian and Transylvanian,
Dude,
which
you ever
was
notice,
run
like,
by the devil
Yeah.
according to folkloric accounts.
right?
Oh my
So-
goodness!
side question: is that a needle on
Yes, it is.
on Truck's arm?
Cruculus, yes, it is a big needle.
That is scary.
What y'all
Like-
think? What y'all think of
Separate-
Cruculus?
Dude,
Awesome.
I'm intimidated. He doesn't even
Yeah,
want his arm anymore.
get Michael in the
I love it. I loved making Cruculus.
Claire, can you imagine Michael gets his computer back and we get him in this
No,
Cruculus?
no, he's not allowed to play.
Just imagine what
No,
he
he
would.
Yeah,
would-
do.
Nash
mess
is
up
right.
the
In
game.
Nax Ramus, there's a big old brute named Grobulus, and that's what he's inspired after.
Just think of what he would do though.
Like I said, Nash, all you need is a big old spider, an evil
Diabolical.
professor, and whatever the heck Thaddeus is, and boom, you got Nax Ramus.
Okay, but let's think about this for a
Wait,
second.
there was the mechanical spider. Oh, you got the parts for that, right? We got the parts for that.
We have the professor. We have Albazan.
Oh, you have Ish.
Yeah.
You
Mecha
technically have
Myexna.
Ish.
Yeah.
You need a Myexna. Well, I mean, you got Mechanical Steve.
Yeah.
That kind.
Mecha Myexna.
Yeah, Mecha Myexna.
Um,
You needed a Nubricon.
yeah. How do you get a giant fucking
How do you
Nerevar?
get a freaking Thaddeus? Next session. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Thaddeus.
Yeah, just chilling.
He's like
Oh,
fishing.
Jesus.
You've already got. I mean, Albazan already counts as all of your mages.
Yeah.
Like he counts as Noth and all the others.
What? Dude, Rainer is gonna start having dilemmas.
You need your Loetheb. Well, you already have your Loeth. If you go, you can go back.
Yeah, I'd have to just convince him to work with me.
But you would have your Loetheb.
So, well, you need a Nubricon,
You
Myexna.
need your 4 horsemen.
Yeah. Which I'm working on. I have Ficklefang.
You need your instructor Resuvius.
There are so many. Holy shit. There are a lot of bosses
You
in.
need Patchwork. You need the dog.
Oh shit. I just opened like
big
Microsoft
dog.
Teams or some shit. God.
You need a Saffron.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just pulled up like the picture of all the bosses, and this has me just royally fucked up like Stalag and Fuegan.
Oh yeah. Maybe Carl can be Hagen.
Oh, Jesus.
We got my Exna. You need a Saffron. You need Thaddeus. You need Fagin and Stalag.
Dude, imagine just having the holiest thing you can think of, a World Tree War Totem, and then it has necrotic touch built into it.
It's funny because Spirit, like on the Warcraft, like official Warcraft, like elements board, Decay and Spirit are exact opposites. So it's just that's hilarious.
As long as it's still purple. Dude, can it be like purple with like some black and like white, like like splinter, not
Give me just a
splinters, but just
second.
like stripes with it?
I'm trying to make a nice little Photoshop, maybe.
Okay. Because I just want to say that Rainer is literally about to start having like some, like what's the word? Not alliance issues, but
like loyalty.
Yeah, loyalty issues. Like he really likes this dragon lady, and he kind of wants to live his life with nature now. She like opened up his eyes.
Didn't you roll a
So, like-
nat 0 or nat 1?
No,
Yeah, but-
I rolled a 0 the first time.
No,
and
but-
then afterwards, I saw how
But-
awesome raccoons are, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the riding on the dragon's back above the mountains up to the top of the world
that
tree
was beautiful.
opened his eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he was like, maybe there's something to this. Maybe Hemo's wrong.
Maybe I don't want to be the Scourge after all.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
That is
He was like,
unacceptable.
No! My mount! No! That's what he was like. No, my cow mount. Good session.
Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I worked hard on that.
We
We didn't get nearly as far as I thought we would. I have like pretty much all of next session planned, I think. Still, but
Mhm.
I want to chill in VC for a bit just because I like
Yeah.
talking.
Should we tell Nash about Crazy Big Battle?
No.
Okay.
I am gonna hop on out. We're gonna end Yield stream. Thanks everyone for watching.
Goodbye.